I'm ready.
Yeah. Ghost, we make him fly like a ghost. If he want talk on the game, the heater gon' turn into toast. If he pull out and we spliffed him, he was just doing a distance. Promise we ain't gon' miss him. His soul gon' fly when we lift him. Bye, good riddance. Why is this hard, her feelings? To the top on a mission. I got a shot, take it with precision. You ain't up if you ain't down to get it. Fuck it, Bob, if you ain't vibing with us. No, no, no. Bye, bye, bye. Clock him out. He ain't gon' talk when the Glock is off. You ain't gon' talk when the Glock is off. Headshot, knock him out. Ah, get him, bye, good riddance. Sorry I had to do this. Sorry I'm being a nuisance. I just gotta get it. Hi, I'm Mary Jeans on my Louis V for the belt. 2 G's for the belt. Know the heater gon' make him out. Promise the heater gon' make him out. OD niggas know me. I just move along with the hand I throw.
Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm late. My computer decided it needed to update. Of course, you already know, right? I had to update, so I was fighting with my computer. We was punching each other in the face. So my computer won. Yeah, so.
Did you win?
Yeah, I won because it turned on finally. But let me say hello to everybody real quick. Hey, Celia Ward, my New York sister. How are you? Hey, Steven Crisco. Hi, sweetie. JJ, of course, Manita. Hey, J Fid, my sweetie pie. Patty Brunner, my beautiful, beautiful. You're off work today, girl. Finally.
Never. I think she works like 7 days a
Her and
week, 24
allegedly
hours a
and Chris
day.
Chris, yeah, they were shit. So I'm
Yeah.
glad to have you here, Patty. Love you. Hey, Welsh Rose, my sweetheart. How are you? Cole, my sweetie. Hi, how you doing? How you doing? Mikey, hi, chulo. How are ya? My Vera. Hey, Vera. How you doing? Sweetie pie. Okay, let me make sure. I saw a lot of other people. Where's you at? My Virgie. Hi, my beautiful Virgie. You driving? Drive safely, girl. Drive safely, girl. All right. Sorry, I'm going down. I'm going down. Ew, that didn't sound right. I'm moving. Mari. Hey, Weba, my
Gee.
fellow Puerto Rican. How are you? Hi, Secret Treasures. How are you, sweetheart? Okay, sorry, I'm going down. Oh my God, I gotta stop saying that. Happy being me. Hey, my sweetie, my Vixie, my girl crush. How you doing? Hey, my Gemini. Yes, we're gonna pin that. We are going to pin that. If I could do it. Let me see. Sorry, guys. Shit, man. My son smack his ass one day. All right, hold on. Let me pin that. Real quick, and then I'll say hi to the rest. This is of my people. So sorry. So sorry. Oh my God, where the hell is it? Okay, there it goes.
Yes, get your Narcan. Get it. Get your
That's
Narcan.
okay. That's pinned. Thank you, Gemini, so much, sweetie pie. Oh shit, and it jumped. Okay, I'm okay. Hey, Miss Mickey, how are you, sweetie? Hey, Bliss Chris, my sweetie pie. Hey, Katie Longo, how are you, sweetie? Juror number 6. Hey, sweetie. Sarah Z, my fiery girl. Hi, sweetie. How you doing? Hi, Sherry. How are you, my beautiful friend? Just Jules. How you doing, sweetie? Okay, sorry. Gotta calm down. Jean Wellsome. Hi, my beautiful Jean. How are you? Duchess of Petty, my girl. How you doing? Hi, Cree. How are you? Oh my God, guys, there's too many of you guys. Hey, Jenny Lee, my girl. How you doing? Butterfly kisses. Hey, oh shit. Hey, shit. Shit. Rabbit of chaos. Hey, sweetie. Okay. Oh, oh. Wait, I saw Maria. Where's this Maria? Maria, Maria. Hi, Maria. What the hell are you doing? It's the camera's off, so my son tried to he tried to show himself. Nope. Hi, Caddy, my chula. He thought that wasn't working. So hi everybody. Okay, I don't have any lip gloss on, so I gotta turn my camera on, but I gotta put some lip gloss on first. Well, maybe no.
Okay.
Well, maybe yes. Well, listen, fuck that. We're just gonna do what it do. All right. So Hi, everybody. How are you doing tonight? I hope you are well. Um, I'm going to preface this before I put on my glasses. I'm going to preface this by saying this is not a bash stream. This is not a hate stream. This is not a drag stream. Uh, all I ask is that everyone in the chat just remain respectful. We do want to just clarify a few things. This will be the one and only time we talk about this. And again, this is not to come at anybody sideways. We just have to clarify. Um, we don't want things to get out of hand. We don't want things to get out of control. We are staying out of the bullshit, like on some real shit. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's just what we want to say about that. Please, everybody, I know people have their opinions. Opinions are welcome here. If we can all just do it respectfully, because I've been seeing a lot of chats lately have been off the rails. Um, and like I'm a hypocrite. I say that there's people that I like. I have biases towards. Yes, that's a
That's
thing.
the way the world works. I'm
Right.
sorry. That's
That's
just,
a
that's,
thing. That is
yep.
how it is. Right. But I don't want people to go too ham and in my chat, because then what I'm saying here won't translate if my chat is like, "Ah," you know what I mean? Hey, just another troll. Yes, and congratulations again to Maria for her grand baby, her grandson. So cute, so cute, so cute. Listen, Maria, find a way to package the baby smell and send it to me, please. I want it. Oh, thank you, Secret Treasures. So, I want to say that now the reason, thank you, Mari Mari. The reason we're doing this stream, whew, hey, Honor Rose, how are you? Okay, the reason we're doing this stream is somebody went into Savage Speaks chat pretending to be JJ. That was not
Yep.
JJ. If JJ goes somewhere or says something, she will admit that
Oh
she
yeah. Yeah.
that she said
No,
it.
I own my shit. I
Right.
do. I own my shit. And I don't go into other people's chats to troll or to I just don't do that. That's not what I do. I don't try to cause no problems. I'm not going around here going in trying to be like a white knight for whomever. That isn't what I do.
No.
We've said that, a couple years ago when I didn't really understand YouTube as much, probably 3 years ago. It I don't know. I learned a lot. I learned a lot, and I don't ever want to go back to that time, like going into chats and trying to cause problems or
No.
even ask questions that that are going to cause issues. I don't do that. So that wasn't me
No.
yesterday.
No,
So
it
I don't
wasn't.
know
It
if
wasn't yesterday. It was the day before yesterday.
day before, that's
I'm
right.
not-
And this
right.
was and we're talking about Savage's stream,
Yes.
Marie Savage Speaks.
Yes.
And I want to make it clear that's
Hey, Grace,
exactly who I'm
Grace.
talking about because she thinks that I was in her chat. I girl, I haven't been in your chat. I have not. To me, Marie was a Jen Bailey parody channel, and Jen
Right.
Bailey was locked up for 6 weeks, and it's been what, a couple months now.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
haven't been. To me, I went to Savage's channel to watch the Jen Bailey stuff, and that's it, and that's all. I'm not going to go into a chat where you're discussing Just Rules and tearing her down to shreds. What saying things and listen, you can't really sit there and say you don't like people who go real life. I don't either. Let me tell you, I don't. This was a few years ago that Jules called Savage's job, which that's fine. Look, she called her job, she did whatever. I don't agree with that. I'll never agree with going real life like that. But I wasn't around when that happened. So
Right.
I'm not about to go and dig into things and look, it's their fight. It's between the two of them. Just like Savage said to my pet Rock that she didn't want any part of that when it comes to the whole Geneva stuff, going real life and, possibly allegedly posting Brooks' child, a little boy, in his underwear and slowing it down. Like you said to her, I don't want part of any of that. Well, I don't want any part of what you and Jules got going on. That wasn't me in your chat, Savage.
That
That
wasn't.
wasn't
It
me.
wasn't
I
JJ.
swear to God. I
Yeah.
swear to God. I would click on it. can look and click on it and take it back to the channel. Look, I got videos on my channel. If it doesn't take you to my channel and there's no videos, you
Exactly.
know it's not me. And that's how sure I am of it. That was
Yeah,
not me
that was
at
not me.
all.
No.
And if they have a problem with, and I know another problem was that I said that anybody that shares one-sided conversations is a pussy ass bitch, and I stand by that. I stand by that because I've been in a position where someone was outing things in drips and drabs. Oh, no, 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 that's what we're not going to do. So I went and I showed a Discord with, of course, the permission of someone's Discord, showing everything that I said, and the people that weren't involved, their names were blacked out, whatever, they
Yeah.
weren't involved. But for me and the other person that had been lying on me, yes, I showed everything I said, everything. And even though it was bad, it made me look horrible. It didn't make me look good at all, not whatsoever. But I still showed it because I'm not
Right.
going to put out somebody's conversation and then try to shame them for something that
Excuse
I
me.
was talking to them about.
Right.
So my question is where were these people when Jules had been sharing all these other things? Like, why didn't they speak up then? Like, I don't understand any of that, and I don't want to understand any of it. It's not my business. I wasn't in your chat. I stand by calling anybody who just shows one side. And the whole thing of,
Yes. Just another troll. Yes.
yeah, she's trying to, and XO saying, "Oh, girl, like I don't listen. If you wanted to show one side of the conversation, that's what you did. But it does when you do that is leave people to speculate on what you were saying back because you were part of the conversation.
Yes.
So I don't like that shit. I don't, and I don't think it's right. I don't, and I'm gonna speak on that. If and that was in Jules's, I know, private, unprivate IG, whatever you want to call it. I did say that, and I'm sorry if you think. Listen, I got videos on my channel, two of them, talking about how handicapped and how many both of my parents were very physically handicapped. You can see it. It wasn't even a mental thing. My mom has burns all over her body and was
Thank
made
you.
fun of. My dad
Yes.
was born with osteogenesis imperfecta, very
Yes.
tiny man, and his bones were deformed. I don't get down with making fun of anybody for things they can't help. I
Right.
don't. So if you are making fun of a man for stuttering, yeah, and if I happen to say that's fucked up, I mean that's fucked up. Sorry, but I do. That's
Right.
all.
And
That's it, and that's all.
yeah, Patty, I know, and there's a lot of people that probably thought this was going to be something else. It's not.
Right.
And again, this is how JJ feels. I have just been staying out of it, right?
Yeah.
People are angry at me for being in Just Jules chat, and
Yeah,
I
it's a
get
thing,
that. It's
man. It's a
fine.
thing.
They can be mad, but I keep saying, and I always say, blame me, judge me for things that come out of my mouth. You know, um, I go in and out of chat, and sometimes I'm doing other things while I listen, and anything I say, I stand on. Anything I say, even if I no longer feel like that, I felt like it. If I have to make the proper apologies, I do. I'm not
Right.
above saying that I'm sorry. I'm not above realizing that I'm a hypocrite, that I have been a hypocrite, that I am a hypocrite today, that I will be a hypocrite tomorrow.
Come
It's
on, we all are,
being
Cindy.
human,
We
right? But
we all are.
right, but I didn't have an
Have our
issue
bias.
with Savage. I didn't have an issue with Cat. I didn't have any issue.
Me
I
neither.
tried to
Me
stay out of it
neither.
because right, because what we said is before we did that. We took sides and stuff that had nothing to do with us, and it caused us nothing but problems, and people turned on us. Sorry, what? No,
Yeah, people did.
sorry.
They turned
They
on us,
turned
and it
on us
was some
anyway, so we're
bullshit.
not doing it anymore. We're really trying to stay out of it. I'm not talking shit, bro. Show
Yeah.
me where I'm in a chat talking shit now, please. I implore any creators. My mods know. This is something I want to say. And just another troll, yes. Remember, it was color coded and they had blocked out my name. And I said, yes, I was red. I was red because I stand
Yep.
by anything I said. I admitted that. I didn't have to say I was red, but I said, yes, I was red. I stand by anything I said that I vented privately. I don't care. I don't care
Right.
about people I fuck
Right.
with.
And Cindy did do that because what we did was
Thank you
one of
guys.
our
Thank you for the
friends
super
took
chat.
an entire day, and I'm not even joking, it took her
Thank you.
hours
Thank you.
to
Thank you.
color code everybody's name and to black them out
It took
or
some
like,
shinery hours and
block them
hours.
out.
Yeah.
Yes, she did. And she did that for us. And I greatly
Yes.
appreciated it. But the
Allegedly.
person who wasn't deleted was me. I would never want what I said I either stand on or I
Yeah.
will own it and apologize.
Yeah.
And right now, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry for saying that someone making fun of somebody who has a handicap and stutters and make it. I'm sorry. I don't feel bad for saying it's fucked up. It's fucked up. That's the worst I've said. The worst. And
Sorry,
saying that
no.
and because I
Sorry.
was in a position where I could have blacked out exactly what I said and I didn't do it. And I knew I would get backlash for it, but if I'm
Yeah.
going to show somebody's conversation that I was having, I'm going to show what I said back.
Right.
Otherwise, and I know that Savage said, "Oh, she's not going to expose herself." But wait, like, are you saying then that you know that she was also saying bad things equally as
Of course
bad as
we do. Of
Jules?
course we do.
So,
We're having because listen to me, right? Again, I say it all the time. Yes, I'm gonna get a T-shirt that says that I'm Puerto Rican. We
mhm,
say there's a saying in Spanish, like, and you say it in English. Don't tell me what somebody said about me. Tell me why they felt so comfortable
right.
talking about me that way to you. That's the
Mhm.
thing. And I get it. People vent. I'm not here to drag somebody for venting and talking shit to each other. That's what friends do. We talk shit. We gossip. Men gossip. It's not just a woman thing. I know people like to say that's just what women do. I know men who gossip. They have men talk, right? Oh, she got a fat ass. Oh, yeah, I did that last week, last month, yada, yada, yada. People gossip. People vent. It
Yeah.
happens. It happens. I know a lot of us, if we showed what we said, it would make us all look bad. Like, damn, you's a bitch. Yes, I'm a bitch.
And I got to tell everybody how this happened and how I found
Okay,
out
yes,
because this is
please.
crazy, right? Like, I had no problems with Savage or her sister Kat. Like, I thought her sister Kat was cool and I had
I
no
think Cat is
problems, right?
cool. I think
And
Cat is
Marie
cool.
says that she thought I was cool and she happened to bring in, and you're a mother. Eh, sorry, we don't go there. I have two wonderful young adult kids that are kicking ass at life right now.
They're
So,
amazing. They're
yeah,
amazing.
me and my online
And
and who I
Savage's kids
support
are
has
amazing too.
nothing to
Like
do
we're
with
not
my
talking about
kids.
anybody's kids.
Nothing.
Right.
Right. Yeah, I'm not on there. So
No, no.
it
Right.
yes, it is juror number 6. That's exactly what it is.
Hi,
That's
Sherry.
exactly what it is, plain and simple. And somebody went into, and I have the full Savage privated the live, but I was sent the live by somebody, and I'm not going to say who. I went through it and I listened to the whole thing, and I just couldn't believe it. It's like
So
she's
explain what
concept.
happened because education needs like a
Yes. Okay. Let me explain what happened. So,
Oh wait,
yes, this.
sorry. I want to say thank you to Miss Mickey and thank you to Jenny Crafts. Thank you for the super chat. Sorry. And
Yes,
hi to
thank
everybody.
you.
If I missed anybody, I love you all. I see you all. Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
Yes, Corn's mom, all of you.
Yes, BB, my
So
BB loves honey tea, everybody. Mwah. Take care of
yes,
you.
everybody that's coming in. We love
Yeah.
our people. I don't want to make any of you, if you happen to go to Savages or any chats that we may not be. Honestly, it was just because I thought she was a Jen Bailey parody and I watched her for that. And when Jen went away, there was no more need for me to be watching. That's what happened, plain and simple. But I didn't have any problems with her. I just thought she was a
I don't either.
parody
I don't have
and
a
she was
problem at
funny
all.
at it. And I
Yeah.
didn't care. And I thought she was a she would come into Jules' chat and stuff and say funny things like "fuck Jim Bailey," and it's like, girl, I can relate when I'm thinking of
Yeah.
people I
Fuck
can't
Jim Bailey
stand.
forever and Cat with
Yes,
the middle finger. I
exactly.
love that. Yeah.
So what happened was yesterday I received while in Just Jules' chat a screenshot, and that screenshot showed somebody named
Let me get it. I
Bartwad.
yeah, I'm not I covered the name because they're a
Okay.
subscriber and I don't want any subscriber to get any hate because that's not a thing. Even though
No, I don't want you
never
to get
told me
any
like,
hate,
bitch,
but you
you
lied.
came for
You
me.
lied.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Fartwad, I don't
Good night,
want you to get any
Gracie.
hate, but you lied on me and you acted like you were so sure of it.
Yeah. So this
You
is what they
go
said.
ahead. Yep.
It says JJ. And so when JJ got this screenshot, I was confused because this person was saying JJ with a question mark. So I was like, were people questioning it or what? So JJ question mark, did you know she's a big contributor to the B? She's given hundreds, if not thousands of dollars in gifts to her. She does it through Cash App and Amazon. So
Apprehensive push, that's not my business. It's just not. Jules could be talking shit about me right now in a private chat and I just don't care. It's
right.
it, it is what it is. This is online, this is the internet. I love to support people, obviously. I love to support their channels and see them grow. So this whole little screenshot here is pure bullshit. I don't even own a Cash App. I have
Right.
no
And we're
Cash App.
only addressing an apprehensive push to clear that JJ wasn't in the chat. JJ didn't go in there to antagonize
It wasn't
Savage
me. I
or
don't know if
any,
she was
she didn't do
calling me
that.
a cunt and a streetwalker or
No, I
whatever.
think that
Like
was
what?
somebody else. I'm not sure. The
Yeah,
others.
we're not sure, but it was when she was talking about me. So, and I was talked about quite a bit actually. My name was brought up. Me, like they said also about me. Oh well, JJ is probably out there buying Just Jules shoes
Shoes,
right now or something. Like
shoes.
what?
Yeah.
It was
Yes,
her
it was said
birthday.
buying her a pair, JJ buying her a pair of shoes, question mark. Like these are things that aren't true. And these are things that
Right.
have been said about JJ. JJ bought Just Jules a few gifts for her birthday. JJ likes to gift memberships. JJ doesn't have a Cash App. JJ doesn't have a
No, I don't.
Venmo.
No,
So these
nope.
are things
Don't
that
have
are
Venmo.
untrue. And if we don't talk about it, it keeps getting pushed and then it becomes
Yes.
truth. So we're just
Yes.
checking it. We're not here dragging anybody. We're not doing that. We just want
Mm-mm.
Savage to understand that that wasn't JJ. JJ wouldn't go in her chat to antagonize her. We understand that they're fighting, they're angry. We get it. And we also, I heard somebody say, aren't they mad about what was said about Mims? I understand that people say things in anger when they're
Yeah.
fighting. It doesn't
Yep.
make it right, but you also have to keep it in perspective that Mims is gone. She's gone. And I'm not trying to further damage her name here. So, me coming here and doing all of that, I'm not trying to do that at all. I'm trying to keep her memory straight to the narcon and all of that. So that's why my how I feel privately, I keep that privately, and I understand
Right.
people
Right.
vent
And
and
I talk
say
to my
things, guys.
friends. I talk to my friends. I have a little group of friends and we vent about things that we're all seeing
And it's
online.
the
So
from
what?
Jamaica.
Honestly, so what? And listen, if Just Jules decides that she hates my guts and she's going to talk some shit, then she talks some shit. I'm a big girl. I'll deal with it.
Right, right.
I'm an
Exactly.
adult. I'm a big girl. I don't pretend that Just Jules and I are best friends. I sent her memberships, and
I don't know
yes,
Gordon though.
yes, that's what me and Virgie both do because Virgie was mentioned in the chat as well. We like to gift memberships. So what? Who
Yes.
cares? Let me tell you something. I've worked my ass off since I was a little kid, beyond what I can remember. That's how little I was. I've worked my ass off for everything I have. And if I feel like taking my money and blowing it at a casino, I'm going to do it. If I feel like buying people that I really care about and enjoy a gift, that's what I'll do. I sent Jules one time for her birthday through Amazon. One time. It didn't
Yes.
equal hundreds or
No,
thousands of
it didn't.
dollars. So
It
stop
didn't.
it.
It
Stop
didn't.
it. I have
She hasn't.
kids.
Right. And
My
listen, it's
thousands
JJ's
go to
money
them.
anyway. If she wants to send it, we have to stop questioning people's money or counting people's pockets because people love to say JJ supports me every month. So JJ rent is due,
It's a
because that's
lie.
not
It's just a
fucking Clinton.
lie. They come up with this shit and it's a lie and I'm tired of it, you know? I had gotten several DMs yesterday like, "Oh, Savage saying this." I'm like, "Why? I didn't do any like
She
I
really
don't do
thought
in
you
her
were in there,
chat."
I guess, but
Yes,
I'm
and
sorry.
she says, "Do you want to play it? The recording?
Oh
Do you
yeah,
have it? The
I'll
clip?"
play it. And again,
Yeah,
this is not
because
to
she
drag.
real
This
mad.
is
She
not to
real
drag
mad,
it, but
but
this is to show you guys. To show you guys,
she real
somebody
mad at
went in there.
somebody.
No, but somebody went in there pretending to be JJ. Can we stop doing that? And that's why I'm saying creators, mods, click on the account. Because if anybody goes in as Selfie Queen Cindy, click on the account. It will bring you to my channel. If it doesn't bring you to my channel with all my videos and my lives, it's not me. It takes 2 seconds. That way you won't get mad and argue with me, and it's not me and it's not JJ. It's simple. We have to do that because it wasn't
Right.
JJ. And
Right. It
people are
wasn't
doing this. They're
me. It
cloning
wasn't. She
accounts,
went
guys.
off and got so angry, and it
But they're
wasn't
doing it to
even
start
me.
trouble, JJ. They're doing
I
it to start
swear to
trouble.
God on my kids, and no, everybody knows how I feel about being a mother, a parent, and raising my
Yeah.
kids to be the best they can be. And my goal was to not raise assholes in this world.
Yes.
And I've
Yes.
succeeded, thank God. They're very caring kids.
They
I
are
call them kids. My son
are
will
the
be
good kids.
24 this week, and my daughter is 21.
And for all the
No,
piece of shit I am, I have amazing kids. They make mistakes. I'm not saying my kids have halos because that's fucking impossible. But my kids are loving, generous, hardworking boys. So people be like, "Oh, look, her kid was smoking a blunt. My kid is grown, bitch. He can do what the fuck he wants. He pays his own
well,
bills."
I think what is
Fuck out.
happening is that
I'm
it's
not talking about
there's
them.
a
I'm saying in
lot of
general. Sorry. Sorry.
and there's a lot of assumptions, and
Yeah.
I don't, like, you could come to me, and the only reason I'm here right now on the panel and talking about it is because it was done publicly, and I don't know if it was me that was called a cunt and a streetwalker, but it was very angry, and I don't
There's
appreciate it
somebody named
because
Lexi.
it wasn't
It
fucking me. If I was in there, I would
wasn't
tell
JJ, guys.
everybody.
It
I'd be
wasn't.
like, "Yup, it was me. Yup," and I felt that way, and it was me, just like I am right now.
Yep.
I feel
Yep.
that
Just another
that
troll.
outing only one part of a conversation towards one person. I feel like that is a pussy ass bitch move, and I feel
Heard
that
you.
way.
Thank
That is
you.
my opinion. I still didn't go after anybody. I didn't, but that's my
Yeah. Thank
opinion.
you.
It
Heard
just
you.
is. It
I'm getting
is. I'm
canceled now.
sorry.
Virgin just gave me money. I'm getting canceled. Hi,
You getting
William.
canceled.
Hi, everybody. And just another troll. You're right. And Miss Cassandra, my naughty girl. Hi, Audi. I'm sorry. Hi, everybody who came in. Sorry, sorry, sorry.
It's just crazy, like and then going back in her
Oh, you got
chat.
timed out. I'm sorry. As long as apprehensive is not being crazy, not crazy. Sorry, disrespectful. They can have
Right.
an opinion as long as they're not talking about people's looks and stuff. They can have an opinion. Like so. It's fine. Sorry about that. Because I did tell my mods zero tolerance for the BS. So
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. I just got a problem with
Hi, Dee
everything
Dee.
that's
How
going
are
on, right?
you?
Like, this is crazy. Like, I'm being blamed. It wasn't even me.
It
Like,
wasn't.
don't
It
your
wasn't
mods
JJ.
click on an
Puñeta. It wasn't
account to
JJ.
make sure it's the person before? And this is how it happened, right? Like, let me get back to that because I go off on these
You
tangents.
want me to
Like,
show
guys,
this
reel me
first,
in.
or you want to say how it happened
Yeah,
first, and then I show?
show it. Yep,
Okay.
show it.
All right. Let me show it real quick. And again, this is not to drag anybody. This is because we got to give full context of what happened. All right. All right. I didn't say JJ talks about you, JJ. I said she is on her live talking bad about other content creators. Wait, sorry, like TLHB Maria Brooke. Shit. I don't know about Cindy, but JJ has agreed with. I've stayed mum because again, I'm really. I said since December, I'm trying not to fight with people, and not because I'm a coward, because I have opinions and I state them when I have them, but I don't want to get involved needlessly, like
I
because
do agree. I'm sorry,
in
apprehensive
the past,
bitch. I
JJ, let me see.
agree.
In the past, right? Savage and Just Jules were fighting, and then they made up, right? And
Mm-hmm.
so let's say that when if I was there and when they initially were fighting and I had taken a side and I had come at one of them, then they made up. Now I'm an asshole. So now that they're fighting again, I'm staying out of it because you never know what happens in the future. Things change. People fight, then they make up, they forgive each other. They fight, then they make up and they
Well, it's
forgive
the
each other.
subs that suffer.
Right?
Sorry,
So
but
I'm
it's
trying to
the
stay out
subs
of
that
it.
suffer when that shit happens. It
Yeah,
does,
I'm not
because
adding anything
then
to
all
it.
of us don't know where to go, what to
I
do.
get
Like,
it.
oh,
I
if
get
I'm
it.
seen here, if I'm seen there. And let me tell you,
Defensively.
Jules, and I swear to God, again, just as I swear to God, I was not in Savage's chat, like trying to troll her or say anything. I don't know who it was, but it
Right.
sure the fuck wasn't me. It was
It
somebody
wasn't
else
you.
with the
It
name
wasn't. It
JJ.
wasn't JJ.
So it
It was
wasn't
not
me,
JJ.
because if it was me, I would say it. I
She
would.
would.
I would say it.
She
And
would say
when
it.
things get talked about, if I comment, like, yeah, it's messed up. And listen, sharing one side of the conversation, everybody's like, you're shooting the messenger. Um, the problem with that was is that something very, very personal was outed about somebody who passed away, and it never needed to happen. Like, it's embarrassing for her, the deceased, and embarrassing for her kids if they ever see it.
May she rest
She
in
told
peace.
people that didn't know, and they didn't mind the collateral damage that would be done as long as they can get to Jules. So that was my problem with it, because I don't think that outing anything about Mims now that she's passed away does anything but hurt their family. So no, I'm not in agreement with that. I'm not in agreement with somebody outing something so personal just to get at someone they don't like. Because there's collateral damage, and that damage is the kids. Their kids see this stuff. So, yes, that's my problem. And if that makes me a horrible person, then fine. I've never come at anybody. I don't go on my channel, although I could. I don't go on Cindy's panel, although she lets me say what I need to say. It's no secret. That's the way I feel. It is. That doesn't mean I hated Savage or like I wished anything on her, that I would go in her chat and troll. I don't
No,
do that shit. I
no.
just don't. So I don't know. And thank God a lot of people were like, JJ, like, really? Like, that's not her. I don't go in people's chats I don't like. I'm not going to do that.
And
I
I
don't
wouldn't go in
understand.
a chat starting trouble and derailing. I wouldn't.
Right,
I wouldn't
right.
do
I
that at
wouldn't do
all.
that
I
either.
wouldn't.
You
I
know,
wouldn't
she
do
was
that.
on her thing. I listened to that whole entire stream, and to me, I just kept thinking, but wait a minute. You're mad at you're mad at anybody who supports Just Jules in her chat, but some of your friends, your close friends have gone real life, and you haven't done a stream on them, and you're cool with them. So why are you coming at subs for supporting Jules when your friends have done the same thing?
I just
It
think that
makes no sense.
we all have perspectives. We all have boundaries and lines that we feel somebody may have crossed. And I get that. I've never, well, no. Well, I okay, no. I'm not I've not been in Savage's place where having my job pulled, and that's why I don't let people know where I work. I don't even say
Right.
what kind of work I do. I don't because I know people are not well, people don't like me, and they won't keep it to YouTube. They won't keep it to even their opinions. People have tried to dox my sons and all of that stuff. And so I get that. I get how harmful it is when people, post sex ads about you, when they call your job or they call your PO or they call the nursing board. All these things are crossing the line, right?
Yeah.
So when we
Yeah.
say that we've forgiven, and I get it, you forgave, you take it back, that's your prerogative. Again, that's your prerogative.
Right. Do
I
you,
get
man?
that. But I think that what's important, and again, I've stayed silent about that. The only reason I'm live now is because I want to make it clear, please, if you see me or JJ or anybody, just click on the account because I can guarantee you I'm not trying to fight with people. And I guess somebody was like, oh, I blocked people because they were in the chat while things were being said. Fine,
Yeah.
that's fine. But I keep telling people, blame me for shit that I say out of my mouth. Blame me
Right.
because we could all be in chats, right? Somebody may feel like, oh, well, the worst shit was being said about JJ in that chat, so everybody in that chat is getting blocked. I don't feel like that. I don't feel like
Listen,
that because that shit will be forever. Everybody will be blocking everybody on YouTube. And again, I'm not
yep,
saying you want to block people for your peace of mind. You do that. If I cross a boundary with you, a personal boundary, then you block me. I get it.
yes,
I get it.
that's, hmm
But we
yep,
can't tell
I get
somebody
it too.
not to be in
I
a chat
just don't
who's not
like,
to support.
somebody coming at me for something I didn't even do. I was never in
Exactly.
your chat, Marie. I
She
wasn't.
wasn't. She wasn't.
If I had something to say to you, I would do it loud and proud. I would not try to be some little sneak and like
Oh shit,
come in a
guys.
chat and just try to derail or start shit. And then
You're
you
trying to get
got
me pinched.
people in your chat and you're just listening to them and going along with it, that I'm spending these hundreds of thousands of dollars on jewels. Like, what? I don't even have a Cash App. I
What the
don't.
hell?
I
Grace K says she
know.
saw you in a weather chat. She saw you in a weather chat and she knew
Not
it
me,
wasn't you.
man. Not me. Listen, I admit,
That's
I
crazy.
swear to God, if I do some crazy shit, I'm gonna admit it. I'm
I
gonna
get it,
own it. And if
apprehensive.
I
I get it.
I feel like if I need to apologize, I will. And I get what you're saying, and I understand apprehensive push that it seems backwards. However, not really. Not really, because the whole idea was that you let people know, not you per se, but
Hey, Clark.
on Marie's channel, let people know that Mims had sent these specific pictures to somebody. And lots of people didn't know that. Some did, but a lot didn't. So it
Listen,
basically
Jules large
outed someone
cheese
who
fries. I'm
passed
sorry, JJ.
away in a
Jules large cheese
very,
fries. Block that account. We're not gonna do that. See, because I'm
we're
not
not
gonna allow
doing that.
nobody, and I'm not gonna allow anyone to be disrespected in my chat. No one.
Right.
I wouldn't allow that
Right.
of anybody. We're not gonna mock
Right. And
people
from
in
what I
chat with
saw,
usernames.
Jules, because
Sorry.
of what she said about Mims when she was very mad at her, which, listen, I say a lot of
Thank you,
shit
Miss
too when
Mickey.
I'm mad. I just do.
Thank you,
And I
Vera.
ain't mad right now. If I
I
was
sense it.
mad, you guys would know I'm mad. I'm not. I'm just confused because it wasn't me. And I'm sorry if you feel that my opinion is that we shouldn't be mocking disabled people or that we shouldn't be outing something that a
Thank you.
deceased person sent to another. I just don't think, I'm sorry. I feel like that is not okay. And that will always be my opinion. It's not going to change. And if you hate me for that, then you hate me. I mean, what can I say? But I don't deserve being called a cunt or a streetwalker because you don't know me at all to even call
And
like
again,
a
we don't know if that
streetwalker.
was to
No.
Lexi or to JJ. Let's play this so that people can understand why you're confused of who it was to,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't want a
Okay.
stream to be done saying we lied and that she not, you weren't called that.
Yes.
That's not
Yes.
what we're
Show it.
here to do,
Yep.
man. I
Show
swear
it.
to God.
And my name was mentioned several times in the chat saying that I buy just jewels or I'm busy buying jewels shoes. I
Yeah.
bought her slippers for her birthday, man. Like, I'm not, like, I got two young adult kids that if they need help with their houses and things, that's what I'm doing with my money. Not that it's anybody's business, but that's what I do with my hundreds of thousands of dollars. The
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
And
This
I
is
got this
ridiculous.
from bottom feeders of YouTube. All I did was screen recorded it. It's not public on my channel. I screen recorded it just so that you can hear it here. It's unlisted on my channel. Again, I'm not trying to do the back and forth. This will not be a back and forth. This will not be.
No,
That's
absolutely
not what
not. I'm
this
not
is.
playing that
That's not
game.
what
I'm
this
not
is.
playing that game. I've never had a problem with Marie. Never. I
Never.
thought she was cool. I thought Kat was so funny and cool and just chill. I never had a
I
problem with
still
that.
think
It
that is.
wasn't me in
I
your
still
damn
do.
chat.
Still
It
do.
just wasn't. And if you're mad at me for saying that somebody's a pussy ass bitch for sharing a part of the conversation but deleting their part, then hate me because I feel that way. Don't know
It's
what to
just
say.
we've had that done to us. We've had that
We've
done
had
to
it
us,
done to
and
us, and I had to,
we know
I
how the
outed.
whole thing would have changed had the whole conversation been out. And we didn't come here and we didn't
Context
out the whole
matters.
thing, right? We didn't come back and I haven't said shit. I've had shit outed and said and all this stuff, shamed and mocked on YouTube, and I left the shit alone, bro. I left it alone, but I know how that feels. JJ knows how that feels. That's all. That's all. The only reason why she has that opinion. And me, I've been
Right.
fucking mum, bro. I am thinking about my personal life. I'm striving to fix my personal life. So when I come here, the last thing I'm trying to do is fight with people. And that's on God. I am working to better my life. I go to work, I come home, I'm with my family. I'm happy. I'm happy in my personal life. And I'm trying to bring that to YouTube. I'm not trying to bring misery to YouTube. That's why I moved away from the old content, coming here, talking shit to people. I talk about recovery. I'm talking about Jessica Kent because that's important. When somebody's here and is lying about their recovery and stuff like that, that's important to me. That affects people's real lives. That's why I
Yeah.
talk about it. I'm not here to fight with people. I'm not here to drag people or be disrespectful to people. Been there, done that, got the fucking t-shirt. I've said it. I don't want to do that shit no more. I'm at a happy place in my life. I'm at a peace of mind. And I'm trying to show that on YouTube. I don't want to come here and fight with
Right.
people and be nasty to people. I'm trying to stay out of the bullshit. And it seems like people trying to force me into the bullshit. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. I'm not going to fight with
Right.
people. It'll be a one-sided fight because I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, I'm not going to do it either. The back and the forth, that's why it's like, okay, we're just going to settle this now. Because I had seen the clip on Reddit, but my dumbass didn't even realize that my name was mentioned. I just didn't. Because the headline was about Savage going after a sub. So I didn't think it was me because I wasn't fucking in there. I listened to it and moved along and scrolled and looked at all the other comments on Reddit and a post or whatever on Reddit. But then I was sent
Thank you, Grace
yesterday
Case.
sent the screenshot that that Cindy showed, and I said, "What the hell? Why is somebody even commenting on what? Why am I even being brought up? Like I have nothing to do with Marie's stream." And then somebody, and I saw everybody saying, "Oh, JJ,
That's
don't do
funny.
that. That's not like what she does or whatever." And I'm like, "Do what?" Like I still didn't get it. Then, then my dumb ass, it took to see the whole video to understand that it was me. She was
Yeah.
coming. I'm like, what the hell? Like,
Yeah.
what did I do? I wasn't even there. I was in
No.
Cindy's stream at the time.
And you were in Jules. You weren't there. Like JJ
Yes.
would
Yep.
admit it if it was JJ. We don't even have to do that. Because if it was JJ, she would say, "Yeah, I was there. I was talking shit."
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
But she
Sure
wasn't.
would.
But she wasn't.
Sure
She
would.
wouldn't
I'd
do that.
admit it.
She wouldn't go there to antagonize anybody. People have the right to their opinions. And if we don't agree with it, we just don't engage with it. Like it's that simple to me. Like it's that simple to me. I don't have to go there
Right.
and go in your comment section and be like, "Oh, bitch, you did. Okay, that's your opinion. I don't agree with it. I stay where I'm welcomed, where I feel welcomed. People have ostracized me just for trying to stay in my lane.
Right.
And that's the
Yes.
truth. People stop talking
Yes.
to me, stop greeting me in chats. So why would I continue to go to chats if I saw people didn't want me there? If people were giving me that inclination that I'm not welcome, all because I tried to stay out of the shit. All because there's nothing that you could show me that I was ever in a chat like fuck Savage, fuck Breezy Girl, and I didn't even want to
No,
mention
never,
my
never,
name.
never did
I'm just
any of
saying,
that.
for example, I didn't say none of that shit. None of that shit. I stood in my fucking lane, but I went into chats where I will always be welcomed. Sorry if that's a fucking crime against fucking YouTube. Anyway, let me play this, JJ, so I can get this off my screen.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Got you a couple phone calls. My whole ass fucking livelihood. My 401k, my insurance. You want to step in the building, JJ? I forgave. Fuck her. She's still talking about it, you fucking cunt. Get out of here.
What just happened?
It
I don't
is
know.
what it is. Why don't you go lick her
There you
penis?
go.
You're probably a fucking working girl too, like that little bitch.
Yo. Yo.
I'm gonna play it
Yo.
one more time,
That
just so
wasn't
you guys
fucking
can
me,
hear it.
Got
Play,
Savage.
JJ.
phone call.
Play it one more time so you guys can hear it. Again, this is not a fucking bashing session, but we have
Right.
to give the context of what we're talking about, bro.
Exactly. Exactly. She real mad over someone who wasn't even me.
It
My
wasn't
whole ass
JJ. It wasn't JJ, man.
It wasn't.
livelihood. My 401k, my insurance.
I get it.
You want to step in the building, JJ? I forgave. fuck her. She's still talking about it. You
She
fucking
said
cunt.
JJ, but
Get out of here.
whoever posted it rewound it 10 seconds. But she says, you want to step in the building, JJ? Because she thought JJ was in the chat. And then that's why that subscriber then said JJ question mark and then made the comments about JJ giving Just Jules hundreds and thousands of dollars, which didn't happen. But that's why, because somebody went in there pretending to be JJ and it wasn't JJ. Please click on the account and you'll be able to see JJ has videos on her channel, gardening videos, commentary videos. It'll say how long she's been there. You'll be able to tell if it's JJ or anybody else. Especially, it's easier for people that have videos on their channel and stuff. You could tell if it's us. If somebody goes in there, cloning my account, you could click on it and you'll be able to tell if it's me or not. That's the whole purpose of this stream. Right. Not to dogs, savage out. Because I understand that somebody went in there pretending to be JJ, but to be so angry at JJ,
Right. And coming at me and saying, oh, she's a mother too, and she's supporting. What does me being a mother, like, how does that at all, like, listen, if I were to be mad at everybody who went real life 3 years ago, I wouldn't be watching anybody on YouTube. There are a lot of crazy ass fucking shit that went down. A lot. And there were a lot of people that were involved. And I wasn't here for it. And I don't want to be here for it. I don't want to get involved. I don't. So don't throw me in your shit. If you're going to call me out by name, at least click on it and make sure that it's actually me. Because that wasn't.
That's all we're saying. That's all we're saying. We're not here with pom-poms. None of that. I know people are like, oh, her worker bees. Why? Because I have a membership to her channel. I had a membership to a few people. That's it. But because of that, you don't see me going and talking shit everywhere for Just Jules. I love Just Jules. Like, I fuck with her. I fuck
right.
with her.
We say it. We say it.
How does that affect somebody else, though? How does that affect somebody else?
They real mad. They're mad at they are counting money I send, even though it's a blatant lie. Hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's a lie. I sent Jules one time gifts for her birthday, her recent birthday this past year. What was it, a month ago, maybe? Something like that. Whatever it was, I sent her birthday gift maybe 2 months ago. And I buy memberships for creators that I support. I've never, ever, the only way that I have to transfer money to someone is through PayPal, because PayPal I feel safer with. They handle the fraud shit and won't make you lose your money and all that. So I only stick with PayPal. I don't even know if Jules has a PayPal. Yes, I have no idea because I never sent her money. That's insane. Insane.
Yeah. Hi, August.
This is wild.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Hi, everybody who came in. And Grace Case, thank you for the super chat. Guys, and I'm not trying to get hot again. I swear, like, this is going to come off all crazy the way I didn't want it to come off. But you know what?
No, it's not. No. It's not.
No, I'm saying,
I don't
know,
think
but
so.
I have to come here and be honest. And I wanted to nip it. I wanted to nip it because I don't want it to go on with people thinking that was JJ. And even though whatever somebody does with their money, if they're not being scammed, if it's not under false pretenses, it's their money. People can do what they want. They're gonna say, yeah, Selfie the grifter. Of course it's people's money. Fuck yeah. That's not what I'm talking about. I mean, just in general. I don't count people's pockets. And I'm not talking, right. I'm not saying fuck you to anybody that I'm talking about. I'm saying in general, for the people that hate my guts. That's what I'm saying. Fuck y'all, okay? I gotta clarify. I gotta fucking wear a disclaimer on my fucking forehead. But I don't count people's pockets. It's not my money. My parents always taught me, don't count money in other people's pockets. It's highly disrespectful, bitch. Go earn your own money, count your own fucking pockets. And that's what the fuck I do.
It's weird.
I don't worry about what somebody else sends somebody else, or how many super chats they got, or they gifting memberships. That's not my fucking business. Oh, and thank you, Virgie, and thank you, JJ, for gifting the memberships. Lord of mercy, I'm gonna be fucking canceled after this. But thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. And congratulations.
Oh, you got more. You got more gifts.
I'm getting. Congratulations to everybody who got the memberships. Thank you. What the F?
With the F, yeah. She gave memberships. Yep. Yay. We got
Grace Case, Butterfly Kisses, Lindsay, Maria, Babs Bunny. I'm just saying the ones that I see. Mari, Damn. Thank you so much, my Care Bear. Oh my God. Thank you guys so much. Seriously, I appreciate
Yes,
you all.
Duchess. That's the way
Hi,
I
Addie's
feel.
mom
She says basically if JJ
was in
was
the
in
chat.
the chat, wait, where? Oh, she would own it. And
Yes,
she's
she
owed an
would. She would.
apology.
She
Yeah,
definitely would.
I
She
am owed an
definitely would.
apology, damn it. I'm not gonna hold my breath, but that's fucked up. Coming at me when it wasn't even me. It wasn't me, I swear to God. If it was me, I'd be like, yup. I'd probably go in my Discord with the girls and I would screenshot that shit and I would send it to them like I'm all proud for going into troll. No, I don't do that.
She don't.
I
She
don't do
doesn't
it.
do that. I
No.
swear to God. Hi, Babs Bunny. She doesn't do that. I swear. Like
Uh-uh.
that's not a thing. Like to do that to people. I wouldn't. My God, bro. Listen. I say I suffer from foot and mouth, but I'm not gonna do that to people that I have no issue with, bro. Like for what? I can support somebody else without bashing the other person because you never know what happens in the future. They may make up now. I'm the fucking asshole. And then people say we want people to stay neutral, stay out of it. But then when you do that, that's not really what people want. You know what I mean? Like I don't know what people want, and you can't appease everybody. You can't. You can't. I'm gonna stay in my lane. I'm gonna stay in my lane. I'm gonna support who I support. People can hate me for supporting who I support, but that is how I remain me, bro. That's how I'm gonna be true to me. I had no issue with Savage, like none whatsoever, bro.
No. And I don't care that she also
Miss
hangs
Manda,
out with people that go real life.
listen,
I'm not like, oh my God, this horrible person. I don't even
you're really
think of
not.
Savage. That's just
Thank
the
you,
honest
Jenny.
God truth. I had no problem with her. But you're going to come in there
None.
and tell me to get the fuck out of there. And yo, like, you a mad girl. You got to calm
It
down.
was
You know,
just,
like,
it was
I'm
just,
not,
yeah, it was too
it
much.
was
It was
too
too much.
much, too much.
And it
Exactly.
wasn't her. Like that's the thing. Like and this is the thing, guys. Listen to me. There's been times where, I've been hot. Somebody came in a while ago. I don't know, a few weeks ago, and said something. Talked about somebody's looks, and I put the comment up because yes, selfie got some issues before I realized, and I said, oh no, we're not doing that here. Just in this tone, we're not doing that here. And that was
Right.
it. I didn't scream at them because I know I've been there. I've been there where I've lost my shit before. And I'm trying to do better, because I don't want to come at subscribers crazy. And I know sometimes we lose our shit, especially when emotions are high, right? You fighting with somebody, you already hot. And this is why I don't come live when I'm hot. This is why I didn't come live yesterday. I was gonna come live yesterday. And I
Yeah.
talked to somebody that I care about, somebody I'm really close to, and they were like, don't do it. Don't do it, just chill. And then I talked to my girls and I was like, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow because I already know me. I already know me, and I don't want to come and give out that energy. And people may still think I'm hot, but I'm trying to do better. I'm trying to learn and do better. And I'm gonna always be a hypocrite. I am. I'm trying to learn every day, bro. I am. But I have my
Right,
biases.
Maria. Oh my God. If I could, like, we should laminate this comment. I'm
What did she
guilty
say?
of unfollowing Cindy in the
Thank you,
past
Henry's.
because of who she supported, but no longer. I don't care as long as the person doesn't bash me. Exactly. Exactly.
Thank
I
you,
don't,
Maria.
and
Thank
listen,
you.
we enjoy you, Maria, and we
We
enjoy
do.
Anne. We
We
like
do.
going there. And I swear to God, again, Jules has never told me, even though you
Never.
guys don't particularly get along. She's
Or
never like
right.
come to me
Never.
and like, why are you supporting Marie?
Nope.
Never,
Never.
never has
Not
done
once.
that.
Not once. Or ignored us in the chat because
Yep,
we're members
yep.
to Maria's channel, and we didn't just become members. I've been a member like 2 months, and she never said anything. And it's bringing
No,
just tools up again to prove a point. She didn't. She not privately, not publicly, didn't shun us,
never.
didn't treat us funny. None of that.
No
I don't understand why we're
blocking,
doing
no,
that to
none of
people.
that.
We have to
None
stop
of it.
doing that to subscribers. It's not our right to have subscribers support us. It's a privilege. And I mean that from the
Yes.
heart. It's a fucking privilege. And the day I come here and think that I could tell people I better not see them, there's people that I fuck with that come in my chat that go into people's chats that I have issues with, and I would never
Right.
side eye them, never, even not for a fucking second. First of all, who the
No,
fuck
I
do I
think
think I am to monitor somebody else's chat? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. It's how they treat me. It's how they
right.
treat me. If they don't talk shit about me, I don't care what they say. I don't care what they do. I treat people according to how they treat me, our personal interactions. That's it. All the other
Right.
shit has
And
nothing
it
to do.
doesn't go beyond that. I'm not trying to move in with Jules. I'm not trying to date her.
You're
I'm
not.
not trying to like
You're
go
not.
hang out in her
Damn it.
apartment. Like, I don't
Thank you,
know.
Missy Tessa.
She's a creator and I enjoy watching her streams and interacting with the people in the streams. That's it. That's all. I ain't trying to date her. So I don't need to be like scolded for talking to her, or it's weird. Like, don't do that. That's weird.
It's just we and I don't know, man. I just wish that we could all just realize that things change in the blink of an eye. Things change rather quickly. The way we feel today may not be the way we feel tomorrow. And we've said in the past that we did that. We took sides in a situation that really had nothing to do with us, and we've learned from it. I'm not talking shit about anybody. And again, people that block me for their peace of mind, that's, I get it. I get it. I'm not going to say it wasn't a little hurtful. I was blindsided by it, but I get it. I get
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I'm like, what? What do I have to do with any of this? Why are you throwing me into a? And you got your Lord Fartwad in there, like encouraging that I give Jules hundreds of thousands of dollars. Listen, if
And
I
things like
sent
that is
her,
not cool to lie and say things like that.
no,
That's not
don't
true.
lie.
It's not
I
true.
don't lie. I don't know, like with Siwa, I can't stand that bitch. But I don't know what her supporters send her, what they don't send her. I don't know what super chats or cash apps. Like, I don't care. I don't care. It's weird. I'm not trying to count other people's money.
No, no, but people love to count JJ's money, and it's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I am gonna, Miss Manda. I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you. I promise, because like we gotta catch up. I gotta catch up with Vera too. Vera gonna kick my ass. And you ain't dating the people who think they, for some entitled reason, have ownership over you to tell you where you can and can't go. And for her
Yeah.
having an opinion, I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, sorry, but that's my opinion. I don't know. I mean, am I wrong in that? Like, am I wrong? Because if there's some criticism that can be given, I'm fine to listen
Oh,
to
thank
that
you, Patty.
without deleting people. Am I wrong in saying that if you're going to put out one part of a conversation, you should put out what you said too? Because I've been there and I had to put out what I said,
Yes,
and
yes,
I did put out what I said, and I had to deal with the backlash. I
that's
don't
true.
do that like half on hand. I'm going to expose this person. I'm not going to do that. And I'm
No,
also not going to get on a stream because we could have done it many times when I know that there's collateral damage and other people that would hurt just because I have such a severe hate for the
yes,
person
guys,
I'm talking
we
about.
know,
That's
we know.
no.
We've been put in positions like that where we could have outed some shit, and it would have been like YouTube ruining for people that we had issues with in the past. But we thought about the collateral damage. We thought about these
Yes.
people having kids. We thought about other people that were involved that may have been caught up in those screenshots and all of that. And we didn't out it all. And people that were involved that we felt we had no right to involve in that, and we let it go. And we were made to look like assholes, like bad people, like all these things for months and months and months and months and months and months and months on YouTube. But it didn't matter. It didn't matter. It hurt in the beginning, and it was hard to learn to navigate.
Mary's mom. Let me address this real quick. She
What
says,
happened?
"Oh, well, it was deleted anyway because it's a troll, but I'm still gonna say it." Okay. I'm sorry, but you do care. I see your comment everywhere about a Subway sandwich.
What?
Hold on. Yeah, something here. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Damn. I left the stream.
I'm sorry,
Something
but you
about
do care. I see your comments everywhere about Subway sandwiches, etc. You talk a
what?
lot about different creators, stuff you don't know and weren't around for at that time. First of all,
Okay.
Mary's mom, we can have opinions while we're watching
Yes.
streams. That is the point of being in a chat, to give our opinions, and we will always and forever give our opinions. And we were around for the Subway sandwich fiasco.
Yes, I was around
We
for
were
that. Yep.
actually, because we
And it
may
was
not have
wrong.
been in the chats. Don't assume where we've been. Please don't do that. Because you know what they say about assuming, ¿verdad? All right.
Yeah, it's like we get in trouble for shit we ain't even there for or doing, or
Exactly.
it's
Exactly,
crazy to
Maria.
me.
Oh,
When I
God.
saw that, I swear to God, because I saw it on Reddit and I listened to it and I didn't even hear JJ. Like I didn't even I thought she was going off because it said on a sub. So I thought it was another sub. I didn't even like hear that. It didn't even cross my mind. And then I see people in chat saying, "Oh, they spoke so badly about you," and "Oh, I'm this, I'm that, I'm pissed. They spoke badly about
Yeah,
JJ
we
and
didn't know.
Virgie
We
was
didn't
thrown."
know people
I'm
started to
like,
like, huh?
what?
What?
I'm like, what are you talking about? And then
Yeah.
I
Where's
was
the
sent
shoes?
the
I don't
full
see it.
clip, and I'm like, what
Yeah.
the hell? Why am I even being thrown? I don't want no part of your bullshit, Savage. You got problems with people. That's not my
Yeah.
problems. And I don't expect you to come white knighting for me if I have a problem.
No.
Like, that's not realistic. I don't expect
It's
that of
gonna
people.
be
I would
on.
never go to someone or get mad at them because they didn't do a stream defending me or like, no, I'm sorry. I think like an adult. Like this is
Can
dumb. This
can
is
one of my
dumb. I
can one
wasn't
of my
in your
mods put it on subscriber only mode? Because I'm not. I let people have their opinions, but y'all not gonna come in with this the bullshit. I
yeah.
don't go into people's chats doing this bullshit. I don't.
Mhm.
And I know that's what you
Yep.
guys live for, the trolls. You're not gonna get me out of Quicio. You're not. You're not gonna get me out of pocket. You're not.
No, no, no,
You're just
no.
showing
See, the
how
difference
ridiculous you are.
is, and I've said it a million times, in 2020, I had a lot going on. I was worried about my 13-year-old who had
Yeah.
been diagnosed, well, not 13 at the time, but she was 13 when she was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, and worrying about C19, and she had a job, and it was like,
Wonderful.
if you in the
Thank
beginning,
you.
if
Thank you,
you
Jacob.
had
Yeah.
diabetes or were obese, it was
Thank you,
almost like you're
dear.
guaranteed to pass away if you happen to get C19. And I
Yeah.
was scared and I was worried and I didn't give a shit what I said on YouTube. But now, listen, I'm centered, man. I'm centered and I mean that. I'm
That's right.
secure enough in myself and things that are going on. And if I have something to say, I will say it to the person. I will not
I would
deny
too.
what I
I would
say.
too.
I won't do that. I won't do that. I won't deny it.
No, and that's the thing, guys. Like, there was a time when I was going through a lot, and that's not a shield. I'm not saying that has nothing to do with what came out of my mouth. The reason I'm saying that, I was unhappy. I was unhappy, and it showed because things affected me differently. When I was unhappy and dealing with a lot in my personal life, it affected me differently. So, beefs online affected me to a higher degree. Like, I took that shit really personally. But then after things have happened, people have passed away, I've moved out of that situation. I gained perspective. Like, YouTube is important to me. My subscribers are important to me. My friends that I've made are important to me. But I keep it in perspective. You know what I mean? Like, when I turn off my computer, when I put my phone down, it goes away. It goes away. And that's on God. It goes away. I'll go with my sons, watch movies, eat dinner, go for a walk. It goes the fuck away. I'm not carrying this shit into my daily life for it to affect me mentally where I'm not well. And there was a time where it did that to me because I didn't
Yeah.
know how to keep it in
Yep.
perspective. And I'm learning to keep it in perspective. There's still days I'm gonna come put my fucking foot in my mouth. Trust and believe that. Trust and
Right.
believe that.
And
But
I
if I
don't
can help it, I'm
judge
not going to.
her. I
Sorry.
don't judge Savage or Cat or
No,
any of them for
no,
liking who they like. And
no,
let
of
me
course
tell you,
not.
you like some people that have gone real life too. So if
We
we're going
all
to talk
do.
about people
Right.
supporting people that have gone real life, we are all guilty of that, honey.
Thank
All
you,
of us.
Gemini. Yeah,
And we can't sit here and be mad at one particular chat for supporting somebody that went real life 2.5 years ago that you accepted an apology for, and then you say it wasn't real or sincere or whatever. I don't fucking know. It ain't my business. And I ain't getting
Mm,
involved in that. But what I
right.
will say is I want no part of it. No part of it. None. I
No,
didn't
no
do that
part.
to you, Marie. As far as
Thank you,
EXO sharing
Denise.
only half of a conversation, I still stand by that. I think that if you're
Coffee.
going to out things, you need to out it. And if you look bad saying what you said, then so be it. You either apologize or you stand on it.
We all
That's the way
say
I see
bad
it.
things. We all say, trust me, we all say some bullshit. Be like, oops, sorry, I will, Gemini. Oops, sorry, I apologize. Yes, I said
Right.
some shit too. I've done that. I've 8 miled myself. I've said some shit that I regret saying. I thought something was one way and I talked shit and then I've apologized for it. Yes, it happens. It's okay.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah. Yeah. I can't with it all though. It's like, wow. There were some people that came in here asking questions, and supposedly
Thank
somebody
you, Welsh.
under my name said it is what it is, and she lost her fucking mind over that. Like, girl, it ain't. I know you're mad. I know you're mad. I get it. Somebody called your job. It was bad. I wasn't there at that time. I haven't seen it
I get that.
since.
I get that. I
And
get
if,
that.
yeah,
That's still
I get
upsetting.
being mad.
Things
Fuck
that were
yeah.
done to
Nobody
me
should
from
go
years
real
ago
life.
still upset me.
Nobody.
Right, JJ? Like your daughter being threatened still upsets you.
Yep.
My
Yep.
son being
Yep.
doxxed still upsets me.
Kiki Ray,
That's
you fucking bitch. I still think of you. And I'm going to still hold up that flag when I die, bitch. Don't come for my daughter. Okay, go ahead, Sin.
me too, Coffee. I don't know. One day I was in the anti-KJ community. I blinked and I was here. So I get it. I get it. And thank you, Denise, for the super chat, and thank you, Dee Dee, for the super sticker. You guys are very kind.
No,
Oh my
Jules, I
God.
didn't see that. A public
What?
apology that she accepted. No, I didn't see it, but I've heard you apologize and say that you haven't
Yeah,
done that since.
yeah,
And what are we supposed to do? I wasn't here for that. Am I
right.
supposed to hate on somebody who did something? Like, we would all hate on ourselves then, because we've
Exactly.
all done some dumb shit in real life and
We have,
online. Like,
we
stop
have.
it. But don't go accusing people when it wasn't them, because that
I've done
wasn't
some
me.
bullshit. I have. I've said some stupid shit online. And again, everything I've ever said on YouTube is still on my channel except for one stream. And we didn't talk no bullshit on that because that was JJ's birthday. And the only reason I took it down is because JJ's Nana was on. And I didn't want nothing on my channel that
Mm-hmm.
can harm the Nana, that somebody could use to come after the Nana or dox the Nana. That's the only thing that's ever been deleted from my channel. Every video, every live, every stupid shit I've ever said is still on my channel. And there's people, like I said, just another troll. I was fucking extremely harsh with her. And I hope she never goes back and hears those because I don't want that to hurt her. I know that it'll hurt her. And that was when we were fighting. That's how I felt back then. I no longer feel like that. So just another troll. I'm sorry if you ever hear those and I was calling you a bitch. I
Yeah.
was angry back
Yeah.
then. I'm
Hardcore.
sorry.
Like,
I
this
didn't mean
bitch
it.
hates us. What
I
the
didn't
fuck?
mean it.
I mean, and if honestly, if people showed me things that just another troll said before we were cool, I'd be like, yeah, so we like hated each other. What's your point?
Right. So
Like,
I
get
wanted to
it.
apologize to her. I meant to apologize to her because I never want that. I never want anyone that I've were cool with and made amends with. But it shows my progression on YouTube. You know what I mean? How I've grown. And so you guys could see I used to talk more shit and I've tried to do better. I used to get myself in situations not minding my damn neck. And yeah, and it's a fat neck. I'm learning to keep my business to my own fucking neck. I'm trying. I'm trying. That's it. That's it.
Right, right. I just, I said
Yeah,
what I
right.
said,
Butterfly.
and if people are mad at that, then they could be mad at it. But I was never, and I swear to God, never in Savage's chat saying that shit the other day. I wouldn't do
Just
that.
on the show.
But was I in Jules's IG and said that it's a pussy ass bitch move to
It's a
put
lot of it is
only
real.
one side of the conversation? Yes, I did. And part of that came from the fact that there were people that didn't know that Mims had sent certain pictures to people. And I didn't think that that's right to out just to get at Jules. And I stand by that. I don't think it was right. I think that it only hurts Mim's kids if they happen to watch it, which they said they do watch the channels. So if they didn't know that, they do now. And everybody else who didn't know that Mims had sent those pictures,
Yeah.
now they know. And that's what I was upset
I
about.
want to
It
answer
wasn't
something real quick.
kill a messenger. No, no.
I want to
That
answer
wasn't it.
something. Chanley, I don't always dislike who JJ dislikes.
Never.
There's many
Nope.
people that JJ dislikes that I don't dislike. That's why I just said that. I have no issue with Savage. The only reason I came here to talk about it is because I wanted to correct that it wasn't JJ in the chat. There's many people that JJ may dislike, and I just don't come and be like celebrate them or vice versa. We just don't do that.
Right.
But JJ
Nope.
is my
That's true.
friend. JJ's my real life friend. I met her in real life. Like she is my family. So no matter how I feel privately, publicly, I'm gonna have her back always. And if
And
we
I'm gonna
ever
have your back
disagree, we
always.
do it
That's the way friends
privately.
work.
I will
Real
never
true
publicly
friends.
disagree with my girl. Like this is my friend. I
Right.
will
We
always
may
have her back.
disagree behind the scenes and be
Yeah,
like,
we
yo,
keep it
this,
private.
whatever. But publicly, I'm gonna come out here and dog her, or she's gonna
No,
dog me. No.
no,
And she doesn't. Trust me. I don't always agree with the people she likes, and she doesn't agree with
right.
the people I like.
No,
It
yeah.
That's the way it is. But we're individuals, but we're very good friends. And she's
Okay,
always
wonderful.
gonna have my back and I'll always have hers.
Always.
And
And
she knows that wasn't me in that chat
it wasn't.
for
It wasn't
sure.
her.
I'm being
It
blamed for
wasn't her.
something I didn't do. And
And that's
that's
why
the
I wanted to
whole
talk about
moral
it.
to the story.
Yeah, and that's it. I'm not here to drag nobody. I'm not calling nobody. I
Exactly.
haven't even said bitch one time.
No,
Not one
no, no,
time.
no,
And that's like
no.
my favorite word. I call myself a bitch. But I'm
I'm
not
not
doing
going to
that.
call Savage a bitch. No, why
No,
would I
no, we
do that?
wouldn't do that. We
I
wouldn't
mean,
do
she called
that.
me a cunt, but it wasn't me. So you were fighting with
It was
yourself,
with
Savage. You're
cariño,
fighting with
JJ. Like I
yourself.
call people bitches with cariño. Take it like
Yeah,
that.
but like it was crazy. Like what the fuck? I wasn't even in there. And saying, "Oh, I thought JJ was cool." Well, I guess you still think I'm cool because that wasn't me.
That
It
wasn't that
wasn't
wasn't
me.
JJ. That wasn't.
No.
So it is what it is. We're gonna disagree. Yeah, yeah. I'm not afraid to answer questions. But I won't be made to answer questions. But I never had an issue with Chanley ever either. So I understand her
I
asking.
mean, I don't
I don't know what
either. I don't
PM
either.
meant. I don't know what
Some
PM meant.
people
What did that
some
mean? PM.
some
I don't
people
know.
hate me from the
Yeah, of course.
anti-KJ community
Yes.
because
Yes.
I stood up for Charlotte. That's why they hate me, and they can continue to hate me. I admit when I'm wrong, and I was wrong in some ways in that situation,
It's
and I've
okay.
learned from it. I've grown, and I've not made
Yeah.
that mistake again. And that's why I'm confident to say that if Jules were to talk about me right now in a chat and call me a bitch or whatever, whatever, and
Yeah.
it was to be seen, again, I'm not trying to date Jules. I'm not trying to be all up and cuddle with her in bed. And no. So if she's got a problem with me, all right, you got a problem. Okay, I'll move along. It's that simple.
Yeah. That's all. That's all. I don't know what's happening, but whatever. It is what it is, man.
I can't see the chat. Are people mad right now? Like,
No,
what
no.
did I do now? What the fuck did I do now?
No, I don't
Like,
know.
I'm always doing something. It's always me, right? Like, people got to even pretend to be me to get me in trouble. What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. It's okay. It's all right. Don't worry about it, guys. So, again, there are 5 or 6 people who knew about those pics, but because it's Savage and Exo, thousands now know. I'll absolutely shoot the messengers. What positive thing possibly comes out of talking shit about people after they're gone? It only hurts the people who love them. I say, please talk crap in private. Losing men should
That's my
teach us
point.
all to come
That's
together.
all my point
I
was.
agree. I agree. And that's
That's
what I
all my
wanted to
point
say too.
was. I feel like we should not be disrespecting
I
anyone
get it.
who
I
is
hope not. I
deceased.
hope they're not apprehensive. I hope they're not. Like, in all honesty, I hope they're not. I hope that they've moved away. and are grieving and
Yes,
are
yes.
doing well. Like that's honestly what I hope for them. So I hope they honestly aren't seeing any of it, but we have to always have that what if.
What if?
Curiosity gets the best of us sometimes. You
But
know,
not only that, Cindy, it taints the memory that some people
yes,
had of her.
and that some
It
people
taints
want
it. And
to
it was
keep
not
it.
needed. Nobody
Right.
needed to do that. It was very personal. And to
And
out
that should,
that
I agree.
in the point of getting at Jules, I didn't give a fuck anymore. Like what they had to say about Jules, what I cared about was that it was outed now in a very
Yes,
public
yes,
setting that
yes.
a
I
lot of
agree.
people did
I
not
agree,
know.
everybody.
And do I agree that Jules showing a picture to people in a chat is okay? Absolutely not. Nope,
Right,
I
right,
don't. I
right. Of
don't.
course not. Right.
But
Thank you.
five or six people compared to the entire internet now, anybody who views that, yeah, I don't think that's right, and that's my opinion, and I'm entitled to it. And
Yeah,
if you're gonna get mad at me for that opinion, then be mad. I don't know what to
yeah,
say. I don't want
yeah.
problems with people. I'm not going to do the back and forth. Savage could make her video. She could call me a
We're not
cunt.
gonna
She'd
fight
call
with
me
Savage.
a
We're not. I'm not gonna
streetwalker
do
and
that.
that shit. I,
We're not gonna do that
no, girl,
because that
no,
was
I'm
not
not
my
gonna do
intention
that.
by even doing this stream. It wasn't. It was just to make it known once and for all, like no ifs, ands, or buts about it. That wasn't her. We wouldn't do that to you. We're not, we don't want to fight with anybody. Like, and
Hmm.
it's not me. I hate that, oh, you pussy ass bitch. No, that's not it. That's not it. Trust me. I'm not
Hmm.
afraid of anybody on the internet. What are you gonna do? Throw bad words at me? Been there, done that. Like nobody's coming to my house. Trust and believe that. Trust it, because you got to get through five big ass boys and nine brothers. So good luck with that. If you want to come out, nobody's doing all of that shit. That shit is craziness. So you're gonna throw bad words at me. I'm more equipped, more well equipped to deal with bad words being thrown at me now. In the past, my skin was much thinner. My skin is thick as Teflon. That shit,
Right.
right? JJ knows. I'd be like,
Yep.
what the
Yep.
fuck? I laugh like,
Sydney used to get so upset
I used to
over
get really
anybody that
upset.
thought anything bad of her,
Yeah,
And for
yeah.
me, I would just get mad, like, what the fuck? Now I look at it and I'm
Stormy,
just
yeah.
like, really? Like, this isn't my real, like, I've got a life that I love. I do, It's not perfect. It's far from perfect. Trust me, I've got issues just like everybody else has, but I love my life. And I don't, I go online to have some friends. I'm somewhat of an introvert. Not somewhat. I probably am a big introvert, and it's a way for me to talk to friends and talk to people that we have
Yeah,
things in common and to get along. I certainly am not. I
me too, Duchess.
swear. I don't even know how much I could swear even more on to
You
God,
don't have
which
to,
I
JJ.
hold
You don't have to.
high,
You
and
already
my
said
kids.
it,
That
and
shit
you know
wasn't
that's
me.
it. It
That
wasn't.
wasn't me. It wasn't. I didn't
And
go in
all
your
you have to
chat.
do, I don't know if they deleted it. Hopefully somebody, copied the link because that's what my mods do. If
Hmm.
somebody comes in that is saying really offensive shit, and they feel like it's something that especially like if it's coming at me personally, they copy the link so that for future reference, and this is not going real life, it's copying the link of your username. So please, it's not fucking doxing, okay? So, I sounded like Sly. Oh my God.
Oh
It,
my God! Don't be the hot
I
dog,
know, I know,
girl.
I know,
Don't be
no.
the hot dog.
So we copy the link, we put it somewhere so that when they think we forgot, we could click it, and when they change their name back, we'd be like, gotcha, bitch. That's what
Yep.
we do it for. We're not taking it off of
Yes.
YouTube. I'm not trying to get no IP addresses. The fuck? No, that's not a
No, we
thing.
don't. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. We don't do that shit. And I've said it a million times. I have LexisNexis. I could look people up if I really wanted to.
But
There's
she's not gonna
never
lose her
been
license.
one
She's not gonna lose her
fucking
license for
time.
that, JJ.
There's
Don't
never
fucking
been one time that I have taken or that I would put my profession in jeopardy for some dumb shit on the internet. That's not going to happen. I can tell you
right.
that now. That isn't me. That's not me. And thank God there were a lot of
Yes.
people that
Me
know
too,
me better
Quentin.
and were like, she doesn't do that. She doesn't go trolling in chats. And I'm
No.
like, thank you. People see that and they know me. That's not for me to
Daddy.
do. I wouldn't do it. Do I vent to Cindy and a few other girls that
Of
I'm not
course
even
we
going to
do.
out?
Of
Yes,
course we do.
absolutely I do. And it's absolutely healthy to vent.
It is
I have a
healthy. It's
therapist, damn it.
necessary. It's
Yes.
necessary so that you don't act out, so that you don't, you know why it's good to vent to people. And sometimes you vent to people that you thought you could trust. And this is why I've also learned people have to earn trust. Don't just give your trust to people, let people earn it. Because I
Mhm.
can tell you that there's people that have shared things with me that have never left me, and nor will they ever leave me. People that I've fallen out with that have made multiple videos on my ass saying the most intimate shit about me. And I've never come here and not shared one of their private, intimate things because I don't need to do that. That's not fucking me, and I'm not better than anybody. Trust me. I could be a bitch, but there's certain things that I just don't ever feel the need to do. It won't make me feel good. It won't. Like, what the fuck? I'll feel good for 1 second, like, yeah, bitch, da-da-da-da. But
Right.
then I
And
feel like
people
a
need
piece
to
of shit for life.
understand we're not content creators, mothers or fathers.
No,
Like
man. The
we're
fuck?
not there to ground them if they do something bad or
No.
and I'm also a realist in the fact that if somebody did something bad in the past and they haven't done
Exactly,
it
Daddy.
since, who the fuck am I to sit there and hold judgment on them? Who am I?
JJ, imagine
Because
if
let me
people
tell
held
you,
judgment
there
on
were a
me.
lot. I was done wrong, and so
Yeah.
was Cindy many times online, done wrong over lies, blatant lies, and nobody would listen to us. They just
They
well, I
wouldn't.
don't want to say
They were just
nobody.
like,
There were a
well,
few.
a few people were just like, nope, fuck them bitches. Fuck them bitches.
Yes.
And I get it.
Yes,
And I
there
get
were a
it.
few that were like, no, we know Cindy and JJ. That's not what they do, so they can fuck off. And you know what?
Yes, I agree,
J
Jim.
Fit is one of them. J
J
Fit
Fit.
is one of
Yep.
them. She's been with us
Yep.
since the
Day
very
one.
beginning, and she knows we don't do that shit. We
No.
don't. Plain
No.
and simple. Do I go into Jules's IG and into her lives? Yup, sure do.
I
Sure
miss
do.
most of her fucking IGs because I fucking suck.
I know I don't even get notifications, and that's annoying.
I
But
know.
every so often, I'll see like a notification that somebody sent me the link to the live.
Sarah.
So that then I know that's my notification. Like, okay, and I appreciate it. I love it. And you
Yeah,
know
my
who you
friends
are.
would
I
tell
love you.
me she's live, and I'm like, okay,
Yep.
try to catch it, you know?
Yes, we do. We have fun, Jules, and we laugh. And you know, like Jules and Maria are in this
I
chat.
get it
They don't like
apprehensive.
each
You're right.
other.
You're
They're
right. You know?
enemies. However, I like Anne and Maria. I like listening to their chats. And
I
from
do
what
too.
I've seen,
I
Maria
do
goes
too.
after people that fuck with her first. And you know what?
Yeah, for
If you're
real.
gonna do that, then who am I to say like Maria? How dare you?
When's
No,
my-
no, I ain't. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna listen.
Yes.
Everybody wants to pretend that they're all not for the drama. Hey, bitches, this is a drama
It says
community.
it's
That's what's
the
done.
views say differently. People get the
Yes,
most views when they do the drama. You try to
right.
do real content, and but that's why I'm okay with that. Like, I'm okay with small chats. I'm like, and I swear I don't just talk shit because I know I could come and do drama and I could be hateful, and I wouldn't give a fuck. I'll click off my computer. Come be hateful as fuck. Click off my computer and go about my day, but it wouldn't sit well with me, and that's not why I want to. And I'm really happy, guys. I'm really at peace. Like, I really am. And I don't feel a need to come and try to make people's lives miserable. I really don't. I really don't. And sometimes I come and I feel like things need to be said, but I'm also at a point where nobody's going to dictate to me what I have to come and address, when I have to address it, how I have to address it. I'm going to be me, and this is me, flawed, fucked, going to say bad things, going to make mistakes. Like JJ said, I can't judge people for having made mistakes in the past because I did. I've done
Yes,
more. I'm a
we both
felon.
have.
If people were to judge me on my past, nobody would have given me a chance. And I'm not that person anymore. I'm not the kind of person that commits crimes. I don't do any of that shit. I don't do any of that shit. I find money on the street, I'll chase you down to give it back. I find your phone, I'm giving you your phone back. Like, I don't do that type of shit. I'm just not that kind of person. So if people never gave me a chance, they would still assume that I'm that person and I'm not. So who am I to judge people that have made mistakes but that are trying to do better? Now people that are doing the same shit, like okay, but we're all gonna make mistakes. Sometimes we're gonna say stupid shit, we're gonna do stupid shit. It's about how you handle that. Like in my
Yeah.
opinion, and I'm not
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
told
And
you have to like.
we could have, and my normal way of thinking is to go right to Marie and be like, what the hell? That wasn't me. However, it was done very publicly.
Yeah.
So therefore, I feel I need to address it publicly so people know that no, I was not in Savage's chat. I was not
Yes.
in there trolling or causing issues. That wasn't me. Whoever it was, I don't even
True,
know.
Jenny Lee. True.
But and then when it comes
Thank
to,
you.
me saying what I said what I said, and I stand on that. I say it publicly. I say it loud and proud. I don't think it's right. I don't. I don't think any of that stuff
Right.
that you were mentioning, like it's just whatever I said, and I meant it. And I don't do it behind people's backs. I'm not
No,
in
she doesn't.
Savage's
She
chat,
doesn't.
skinning and grinning and acting like everything is cool if I feel some type of way. No, I don't do that. But to be truthful, I
Yeah,
didn't
you're
even
right.
feel some type of way about Savage. Not at
No,
all.
no,
Nothing. I
no,
didn't have a problem with her or her sister.
no.
So, calling me a cunt and stuff, like, it was unnecessary. It's a little much. If somebody
Yeah,
comes in and happens to say it is what it is, I think it's a little much to call them a cunt and a streetwalker.
yeah, yeah. I think that that's a bit much because that was a subscriber. If it wasn't to JJ, it was to another subscriber. And there are people. Okay, guys, listen to me. Right? I was an addict, and not me personally. So before people run with that, but there are women that I know that have done prostitution because of addiction or because they were hungry, had kids to feed, all of these things. And when we say things like that because we're angry, it may hit somebody in our audience that may have had a sister, a cousin, a mother, a daughter, a aunt, a uncle, a son that may have done that. And so we're so angry and trying to, belittle somebody, and we may hit somebody else. This is the thing, like when we call people out their names like junkies and all this shit, and I've heard it and I don't agree with anybody saying it. I
Mm-mm.
don't. But I don't
No.
go into chats and I don't fight with people. I tend to stay in my fucking lane. And when I have an opinion, I come to my channel and I share it. And I try to do it in a general way because I don't want to fight with people no more. And I hope that the message is still received, that it's not okay no matter who the fuck does it. Do I have to come here and be like, oh, Fulano from across the street and you and this person, yeah, you fucking said this last year, you said this last night. Oh yeah, fuck you. No, I'm saying it generally. It's not okay. I don't fuck with that. I don't like that. But I understand
Mm-hmm.
that people say things in anger because I say things in anger that I don't mean to be offensive, and it's offensive to some people. Again, it's about perspectives. It's about our upbringing, how we take things, how we perceive things. Like, bro, so I
Yeah, all
don't
people are different.
everything
All
people
people are
say.
different. And I'm sorry, I'm not a judge. I'm not,
Hell no.
people
Okay.
are like, oh, you're a Christian. How could you? I'm
No.
not Jesus Christ. I'm not the Virgin
I
Mary.
will. Yeah, no
Sorry,
way.
I'm flawed and I sin.
Yeah.
Shoot me for that. I mean, kill me for that. Whatever you got to do. I mean,
I'm
I don't
forever
understand
young.
this shit. I don't. It's like a constant fighter trying to find people to fight with, and I'm not going to fight with you.
No,
That
no,
wasn't
no.
me. It was some kind of pretend me. I don't even know who it was.
I
And
don't know why
should I
people do
care?
that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
should I care? Like, was it some enemy pretending or to be me? I don't know. I don't know because I can't even see it in the chat now. Whoever it was deleted
Yep. Yep.
anything that they
Yep. Yep.
said. So I don't know, man. I wouldn't delete shit. I don't delete nothing. I'm gonna tell you if I said something. I
Right. And
am.
that's it.
And
And
if
that's
I'm
it.
wrong, and I feel bad about it, I'm going to apologize. It's that
Right.
simple.
Yeah, and that's it. And we're not here trying to tell anybody else how they should run their channel, whose chats they're
Nope,
allowed to be
nope.
in. That's not a
Do what
fucking
you
thing.
want.
Do what you
Yep.
want. But please don't say you want people to stay neutral. And when people genuinely try to stay neutral, you make us pick a side. Because when you
Say, do
make
you got my monk costume? Do you have my monk picture?
oh yeah, I do. You
Okay,
know,
good.
like it's
You guys show it. This is me, man. I ain't trying to start fights with nobody. I'm a fucking monk. Okay? Oh, God. I'm a monk. I was just in the Abbey and had my own seat a few weeks ago. That's me, bitches. That's me. I'm not trying to cause no problems with
yeah,
nobody. I'm just a damn monk over here.
yes, exactly. This is how can you hate JJ? Come on, she's literally the picture of holiness. I cannot.
That's me, bitches. That's me.
Oh
How
my
could you even
God,
think
bro, I
that I would
cannot.
be trolling a chat when I'm a monk?
Right? Don't you dare accuse JJ of that. She would never.
Never.
A
God
monk.
damn it.
A
Do you see that
monk.
book? Do you see that Bible in my hand?
Exactly. You don't see her holiness, and we're not being disrespectful to religion. Okay?
No, of course not. I'm a
Listen,
Christian.
she's a
I go to
Christian.
church
She's not a
on
Christian witch.
Sundays.
She's just a Christian.
Yes. Yeah, yeah, Christian witch my ass.
Fucking oxymoron. Christian witch. Like the fuck?
I mean, look at me. Look at my little face being a monk.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. And you know what? I listen. It is what it is. There's people gonna have their opinions. People
It's
gonna
all peace and love with my monkness.
exactly. Come on, come on. Bring her your tithes and offerings. I'm sorry.
I know, girl. Juror number 6, yes. We learned that when they
No.
go to dinner, they're silent. My ass would be like kicking them
Yes,
under the table or
yes.
something,
They
making
take
them
vows
laugh.
of silence. They take vows of silence. They
Yes, they
do.
do.
JJ,
They
you
do.
couldn't do that part, girl.
I know. That would be very hard. That and they cannot they have to be celibate. That no.
Oh yeah, JJ's
Nope.
made it well known about that. She couldn't
Yeah,
do that
no.
part either. Hey,
Nope.
Max.
But damn it, I'm a monk.
Yo,
Therefore,
I
I
have
am
put
not
this
in
picture
chats
here.
trying to cause problems.
This picture will be here forever. This is JJ right here. I love it, bro. Listen, and you know what? It was a heavy topic, right? It was a heavy topic. People are feeling some kind of way, and we get it. These are serious conversations. These are people's emotions. And I want to say that these are people's feelings, and people's feelings are valid, like for real on some real shit. I'm not here placating anybody. Like what everything I've said tonight is how I feel. Again, I'm not afraid of anybody on the internet, bro. I'm really not. But I'm trying to be easy. Like I don't have to fight with people for what? For what? That doesn't make me feel good. Like it doesn't. That's not my fucking personality to come here and fight with people and I don't get off here like I told them bitches. It gives me the opposite feeling. It gives me the opposite feeling. I like to come and have fun and laugh and be goofy as fuck.
When
And when
have
I leave,
we ever spoke about Marie or her sister?
never,
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 never, never.
no,
It
never,
wasn't
not
even
once.
like a thought in my mind to
Yeah,
go like if you're not a thought in my mind, why would I go to your chat
I
and troll you? That wouldn't
never,
happen. Never,
never.
never. But the things that I had heard that happened, I'm sorry, but it is my opinion.
Right,
My
Tracy?
opinion.
Yeah,
My
right.
opinion.
Christian
Okay.
witch,
JJ, Jay, Jay.
right?
It is my opinion that it never should have been brought to any channel to out what happened,
Yeah. Hi,
what
Joe
Mims
being
did.
Joe.
I don't think that that's okay. I don't.
No,
Because
and that's what she
everybody
said, and
that
that's what
didn't
he said.
know
JJ.
now knows. Did
Right.
it hurt Jules? Not really. It hurt her to know that
It did
Mims
hurt
was
her. It did. Of
outed.
course, it hurt her. Of course,
Yes,
it hurt her.
yes,
Like she's
yes.
a human being.
Because
She has
she was
feelings. Of course, it hurt her. But it hurt a lot of
she,
other people that care about Mims. Like, and we're over here trying to draw diagrams of who loved Mims more. That bothers me. That bothers me. Like,
No,
oh,
no,
I'm
no, no,
here in
no,
the
no. Nobody can
photo.
gatekeep that shit.
No, we
Nobody.
people had personal friendships. I found out recently that somebody named Amber was really close with Mims. I didn't know that. Again, people have personal relationships. They don't come and tell everybody about all their relationships. So we can't do that. We can't gauge those kind of things. And it doesn't matter. People are grieving. People are feeling guilty for things that they may have said before she passed. And those are valid things. And we have to put that aside, because I don't want to come here and tarnish her memory at all. And again, you do what you want to do, but people have opinions and they have the right to those opinions, and that's it, and
Yeah,
that's all, and that's it, and that's
yeah,
all.
yeah. I'm just gonna say when it comes to this, listen, Marie, it wasn't me. And if you're mad at
It
me
wasn't.
saying, what I said, that somebody's a pussy ass bitch, it's a pussy ass bitch move to show one side of the
Yes.
conversation.
Yeah.
I feel that way because I
Yeah.
lived
Reprehensive.
that a couple of years ago. I lived that. And I
Yeah.
decided to put out my everything I said, every single bad thing I said, and I dealt with the
Yes.
backlash for
Exactly.
it because I
Yep.
said it and I can't lie
Yep.
about it. We're gonna be like, I wasn't me. It wasn't. No, it was me.
Right.
I said what I said, and I'm admitting to saying what I said. And Jules is, and I stand on it. That's
Yes.
the way I feel. I don't think that everyone needed to know about the pictures that
Mm,
Mims had sent. I don't think everybody needed to know that, and I mean it.
right.
And anybody who doesn't
Well
like that, I'm sorry. We don't got to hate each other, but that's just the way I feel. That's just my opinion. It's not like I'm up here with, like, a sword or something. You bitches, off
yeah.
with your heads if you don't agree with me. Like,
Of course you
no,
can do your
this
numbers.
is so crazy. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. And that's why Uh, yeah, she brought JJ slippers and a blanket. Yep, that's what she bought her
I
for her birthday.
did. I
And
did
and
for her
somebody said she spent
birthday.
hundreds and thousands of dollars. She sent, and even
No,
if she did, that's between them. But that's a
that's
lie.
not
And
true.
then
That's a
somebody
lie.
says that, and somebody else will repeat it. Oh well, I heard JJ gives hundreds and thousands of dollars, and it's not true. It's not true. First of all, that's why we're talking about it. But even if she did, that's JJ's money. JJ works hard for her money.
Very
I,
hard.
right. And so it's just, we got to stop doing that. Stop.
Hmm.
If somebody's doing it under duress, giving money under duress, then that's different, right? You want to, a
Right.
vulnerable person is being taken advantage of. That's very different. JJ has all the
And me
faculty.
and my little Virgie, like, I'm sorry, but if somebody has a problem with Virgie, they probably need to reevaluate
Yeah.
their entire
Who
life
doesn't like Virgie?
because
Who doesn't
she's
like
one of
Virgie?
the sweetest people.
Thank you,
I
William.
mean, how do you, like, she's just a doll. Like, she brings
Really
happiness
is.
to the chat
I
she goes
know,
in.
Megs.
Every time, and I said it yesterday, every time I see Virgie's name, like, I smile because she's just like such a
Yeah,
happy,
she really
loving
is.
person. And if you
She
have a
really
problem
is.
with her, you need to
No,
reevaluate your entire life because that's weird.
exactly. And that's it, and that's all. And
Mm-hmm.
people are gonna like who they like. People are gonna support whomever they support. And I think that until we stop gauging, who people support and really start focusing on what somebody says about you, things are never gonna get better, and it's always gonna go back and forth. Because if you do that to somebody else, somebody's gonna do that to you. And I say it all the time. I say it almost every stream. Come at me for what comes out of my mouth, for what I type, for what you see in comment section, but make sure it's me. Make sure it's me saying it. And I'll
Yes.
stand by what I say. Sometimes
We
I
do
say some
that.
stupid
We do
shit.
that. Our mods will go in and look and make sure that the account,
Yes.
and they'll tell us because mods have that ability.
I thank you,
Mods
Gemini.
can click on the account and it will take them to that page of the person. So I just urge anybody, I couldn't see the
Yep.
person pretending to be me, but
Oh,
if you can see it, Marie, please click on it because
yes,
it's not me.
please, please. Because we
Do
can
it.
guarantee you we won't go into any of your chats like being antagonizing you. There's no need to do that. There's no need for us to do that. And more creators, please just check, or have your mods, tell your mods, listen, just check if an account is out of pocket and it's somebody that they see in the community and they're saying things that they normally wouldn't say, or if, just click on it and you will know instantly if it's a new account, if it's not the original account, you'll know, and you'll save yourself so much grief, because I think that that was overkill. It was overkill. Even if there was JJ, they said
Mm-hmm.
it is what it is. And the response was over the top. And again, you have the
That
right
was
to that.
ridiculous.
You have the
Honestly,
right
that was
to the response.
ridiculous.
But I just
Yeah.
think we need to, I don't
I've
know.
never, and I challenge anybody to show me where I've ever said anything
Yes.
negative
Yes.
towards Marie or Kat. Please show me, because it never happened.
Nope, me
Never.
either.
I didn't have a
Me either.
problem with them ever.
Nope, me
So it's
either.
weird to me that I'm being, maybe, possibly, I don't know. She had
Yep.
another girl,
Yep.
Lexi, that she
Hatred.
was talking about too.
Yeah.
So I don't know if
Let
it
me
was
see this
me
man.
she was calling a cunt or whatever, but I was addressed several times in her live, and it's
Yep.
it's quite unbelievable because we're
Yeah.
all hypocrites, and that whole live was a hypocrite too. Because how are you going to be mad at me or Cindy or anybody else in Jules's chat because she goes real life, but you're friends with people that go real life? That makes no sense. And trust me, I don't care who you're friends with. Be friends with them all. I don't care. It's not my
Right.
business. It's
Right.
not. Be friends with who you're friends with. It's weird.
But we're gonna support who we support. And again, all I want to say is be mad at me or hold me accountable for what I say out of my mouth, what I say, not somebody cloning or pretending to be me. Because if I hurt somebody's feelings and I didn't mean to, I will apologize with my whole
Yes,
chest.
absolutely.
And if I say
Absolutely, I
something
will.
that I stand by, I will say it with my whole chest. I say it from my channel. I say it from my account. I don't have any sock accounts. I don't use sock accounts. I don't do none of that shit. If you see me and you know it's me, it's me. That's it.
Yeah. Yep.
That's it, and
Yep.
that's all. I'm not trying to fight with people. I'm not trying to come at people indirectly, take digs at people. I'm not. There's people that I fuck with, I support, I do, but that does not have anything to do with anybody else. Nothing. Like I don't get it. So
No, I don't
I'm a
either. I don't
creator.
want to
I'm
fight
also
with
a
you people.
subscriber. So just stop, bro.
I don't want
Just
to fight
stop.
with you. I didn't say nothing bad about you. I didn't call you nothing. Do I think it's a pussy ass bitch move for showing half of the conversation? I do. I think most people feel that way. Like, and the
No, it
excuse was,
doesn't.
well, she didn't want to out herself. Out herself for what? Like, was
Right.
she agreeing and in the conversation
Oh my
because
God,
she
Chad.
didn't? She she didn't, like, it doesn't show, so people only think like, well, she was agreeing and going along with the conversation. Otherwise she
Right.
would have told Jules right then and there, this is fucked up, and she would have shown that screenshot. So
Yeah.
that's my point. Like,
Yeah.
either if you're going to show it, then show it all. Otherwise, it looks really bad. It just
Yeah.
does. And I
I
don't mean that to be harsh to
no.
anybody, but
Or a bitch.
listen,
Anybody? No.
no.
No. Because I again, I'm not gonna say we because I'm not French. I am a hypocrite, and I work on it every day. I'm not here saying I'm a hypocrite.
Well, we have
For
our
what?
biases. We
We
have our.
do.
I'm
We work on
sorry.
it, but
We're
if I
human.
like people, I like them. It's hard. It's
Right.
hard.
And I'm sorry, but I give Just Jules super chats, or I gift memberships, and I'm sure Virgie feels the same way, to help the channel because we're entertained. We are. I don't want to hear somebody so angry that they're screaming and calling people cunts and stuff. I'll click out right away. I don't want to hear that shit. I
Yeah.
don't.
Yeah. No. No, because the comments weren't that bad to have that explosive kind of reaction, in my opinion. But again, sometimes people are already at a 10, they're angry. And
Mm-hmm.
and that's why, guys, I don't come live that often. If I have something that upsets me, that pisses me off, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait till I calm down. because I don't want to come here and do that. I don't. I don't.
Right. Right. Even yesterday, I was laughing at a lot of it. I'm like, that ain't even me.
Right.
They're going nuts, and it isn't even me.
Yeah,
But
I knew it wasn't you,
okay.
but I didn't want to come and my tone be different because
Yeah.
things
Yep.
things that are said about JJ and about other people that I care about affect me more than things that are said about me.
Same.
Now, like
Yeah.
it's I laugh at it. I'm like, Cindy, look at fucking, the usual shit they say about selfie. Shit don't bother me. Y'all can't, look shame me, fat shame me. None of that shit bothers me because I don't have self-esteem issues. I don't. I come here with my hair. I didn't, all of that. My hair's washed. I'm bathed. I'm good money, bruh. I'm good money. Again, I'm not trying to date none of y'all. So I'm good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care if you
Yep.
think I'm fat, if you think I'm ugly, if you think whatever the fuck you think all of that shit. Doesn't affect me.
And
I'm
we don't
trying to be
have these parasocial relationships with people that we need to worry about ending.
Sherry.
Like, because that happens.
Yes.
People think that they are friends with a content creator just because they give super chats or they
No.
may be in DMs here and there. And that's not a reality. It's
No.
not. You know,
No.
friends is when you're talking to each other outside of YouTube. You
Yep.
know, you hang out with each other, you
Yep.
meet up. Like Cindy and I made sure to meet up, when I went to New York City.
Yep.
It's just wild to me. I think that everybody needs to understand that
Yes.
I felt the way I felt because I feel that way. I do. I don't think that the entire internet needed to know about some
Right.
pictures that
And I
she
want to say
sent.
this, and I want to say this publicly on my channel because one thing I'm not is not a liar. I don't record people's private
Nope.
shit. I
Nope.
don't do none of like I won't go into somebody's IG that they want private to record
Mhm.
it to give to somebody else. So I don't nobody's ever accused me of that, but I want to make that plain right now so that that
Yeah.
will never even be a thing. I don't fucking do underhanded shit like that. I don't do shit like that. I don't, go into people's memberships because I have to see people that hate me. Now, people that want to cover it for content, I ain't mad at you. Do your fucking thing. But like, if somebody hates my guts, I don't want to hear what they have to say about me. Say whatever you want in private. I
Yeah, I'm not
prefer
gonna
that.
listen to
I
that shit.
prefer that. Say that privately. Motherfuckers can't see it, bitch. I don't give a fuck. I don't need to know. Like, I don't need to know. Oh my God, I don't need to
Right.
know.
It isn't our fight. It's not our fight. And we're
I
not
say I never have
dragging
to look at your
ourselves
smell
into
good.
it. They're
Exactly.
dragging us into it
Thank you,
with
Didi.
some fake JJ out there. Because that shit wasn't me.
Yes. No, exactly. It wasn't me. It was
Wasn't me. Sorry, but
on the
listen,
counter.
if it
It
was
wasn't me.
me, I'd say it loud and proud. Like, yep, I felt that way.
Said
But
I met
no,
her in
that
the
wasn't me.
shower. Wasn't me. It wasn't JJ. Sherry, I'm
Wasn't
so
me.
glad your power is back on, Mama. And anybody dealing with the storms and stuff, please be careful. Please make sure your devices are charged. That you have, if you have the ability to have extra ice in case your fridge goes out. You will be in my prayers. That's no joke. With the storms. But I'm glad your power's back on, Sherry. And thank you so much for the super sticker. And thank you, Dee Dee. You guys have been very kind, and I swear this wasn't a thing. People probably be like, this was some kind of grift. It fucking wasn't because I wasn't here
Nope,
crying or asking for anything. I don't ask for
never.
anything. And people that ask and have their shit, I'm not shaming y'all either. Do what it do. Do what it do. Do what you do. But
Right, right.
I wish people would stop that with me. I'm not grifting. I'm not asking for a fucking thing. My memberships, all of that is a part of YouTube. People have that, and that's it. But I'm not here asking for shit. I appreciate it, but you know what I mean? I'm making my own mashed potatoes. This is gravy. I trust me. I make my own motherfucking mashed potatoes.
All
So
right.
I
And
appreciate
trust and
that.
believe if we found out that Jules was talking some shit about me and Cindy or whatever, do you think we would come live and bring that to everybody?
No,
Absolutely not.
no.
No. We don't do that.
Yes, happy. She
we
would.
we will
We wouldn't do that.
respond to things that we need to respond to, but we're not going to come at people
Yes,
for
I
no
know.
reason. Like that's
Thank you, Lindsay.
crazy.
No, we're not. We're not. You know, right? I
Mm-mm.
do. Ooh, I cook today. Maybe I want some for tomorrow. And listen, guys, I make fun of myself. So for somebody to come and be like, "Oh my God, you made fun of sandwiches," Bitch, I make fun of, oh, sorry, bitch, con cariño. I make fun of my neck, my chins. I don't give a fuck. Like, I can
I
laugh.
know.
My fucking
I
glasses are crooked. Do you really think I take myself seriously? I have another pair of glasses and I still wear these. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Life is too short to take yourself that seriously. People that love me love me. They don't have a
Oh my
problem with
God.
none of this.
I laugh at myself
Fuck.
all day long because I'm such
Yes.
an idiot. Like I'll bang into the
Yes,
wall.
I'm gonna give the
I'm
Spanish
like
syndrome.
such a klutzy, clumsy
Hi,
person. I make
Trisha.
fun of myself all day. So anything that somebody
Exactly.
else can make fun of me for, join in with them. But that shit yesterday or the day
Right,
before,
Patty?
that wasn't me. So I ain't joining in.
Oh no. See, guys? Yeah, Maria. She said we lost power here for a few minutes because the weather was bad. So I unfortunately was unable to cook today.
Oh my God. No, we don't want Maria
Yeah,
cooking.
I can't.
I'm sure
I
Carlos was
can't.
thrilled that you couldn't cook.
I can't fuck with. She's too funny. Hi, my Viva la Roca. That
I
is funny.
know.
That
I
is.
find Maria to be like endearing
I do too. I do
and
too. I really
adorable.
do.
And,
Hate me all you want.
so like, I'm
Yes,
not going to be mad at
unsubscribe right
her.
now. Like, I like her. I think she's funny. I think her and I do.
Me
I'm
too.
sorry.
Me
I
too.
really
And
do.
I saw what Siwa did to her and we watched it all play out.
Hey,
So
Road
Team
Dog.
Maria all the
I'm getting
way.
fully
Team
canceled
Maria.
today.
You're right. We getting canceled. Shit. We getting canceled.
Stop the press.
Canceled.
Everybody screenshot it. Screenshot.
Ah!
Oh,
The
I give no
Walmart
fucks.
buggy.
I give no fucks, bro.
The
Again,
Walmart.
I treat people according to how they treat me. Seriously. And nobody's gonna dictate what I do on my channel. Sorry. That's not a
No,
fucking thing. Okay.
no, no. And Cindy will
I love
always
you
have
too,
my
Diva.
back, and I will always have
Always.
hers. So please
Always.
understand that. We're friends in real life, not just
Real life.
internet shit. We're like,
Yep.
we're close, and there's a few others that we're close. And
Yep.
so there's nothing that anybody's going to be able to say or do that's
No.
going to change that because
No.
we speak to each other and we don't go live first. We
No.
don't just hit live and start
No.
screaming or
If
yelling
we
or
have an
calling
issue or
people cunts.
disagreement, we talk to each other. And I will
Yes.
never, ever publicly, ever say anything against my friends. Like I have friends, real friends that have earned my trust, like people I fuck with. I would never, and
Yes.
people that I like and support, I'll never come and make a video about them if we have a disagreement. That's just not how I roll. That's not how I roll. Look back on my channel. There's people I don't fuck with that never had a channel. Now there's people that I had no choice but to address because they came and said some bullshit about me. But I'm done with all of that. I'm done with all of that. I am. And I mean that. And I've been sticking to that. I've been
Uh-huh.
sticking to that. And I
Yep.
will.
Yep.
And I
Yeah,
will.
we don't want that shit. We don't want this. You think I'm happy to come
I'm
here and
so
be like that
happy.
wasn't me? Like but it wasn't. What more can I say? It wasn't me. If I had said something, trust me, it would be a lot better than what
Keep your number
supposedly the fake JJ said. Like I would say some shit, like
right.
because that's me. I'm gonna say it. If I got something to say, I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna stand proud. And if I feel bad for it afterwards and regret it, I will apologize. But I have nothing to apologize for here. Sorry, nothing. Because it wasn't me.
Okay, okay, Viva. Text me, Viva. Text me, girl, so we could talk. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys. I've only talked bad on one person, and they did something that, girl, I know. And for you to have a negative public opinion about somebody, they did some real shit to you, Sherry.
Right?
They did some
That's
real
like
shit to her.
that's like Virgie. How do you
Yeah,
get mad at her?
I know.
How?
I know.
Like there's
Sherry
something
doesn't
wrong
talk
with
shit either.
you.
She doesn't. She
Question
doesn't.
your entire existence if you're mad
Right.
at Virgie.
I know. And I just think we just need to be a little more. I know. I just think we
Right?
need to be a little more understanding. And, this is so random, but do you remember the concert with Don Omar versus Romeo Santos? Of course.
Oh
Oh my God.
yes.
Now I'm going to want to go watch it, girl. Now I want to go watch it. Of
Yep,
course I
that was
remember
one of the
that.
best. That was one of the
Yes.
best. Me and
Oh,
my sister went to see Romeo Santos 3 or 4 years
yeah, you
ago. Oh
did,
my
right?
God.
Yep.
Yes, he's so, oh my God, he's
Crochet a
so
steak.
like dreamy. I was like drooling. He's so fine. Oh
Yeah,
my
I
God, he's so
can't.
fine. He was
Oh,
in
damn it.
Tampa.
Okay, Viva, well, we gotta figure out. I gotta get on IG because then I could call you on IG. I'll figure it out, I promise, so that we can talk. Yeah, that's funny. She said she could crochet a steak. I can't with Maria. I fucking can't.
Yeah, I know. I can't. I can't.
But I hope everybody understands what we said here. I know some people are not gonna like it, and this is not to start a you go, I go. That's not a fucking thing.
Uh-uh.
We weren't trying to dog anybody out or get sway anybody's opinion about anybody because we don't want to do that. We just wanted to be known that that wasn't JJ, and we had no issue at all. You know, our feelings for Jules doesn't affect anybody else because we're not fighting with people. You know what I mean? That's it, and that's all, and that's all we had to say about that shit. And we love who we love. We fucks with who we fucks with.
Right. And
When
I make no
people do
secret
that,
about it.
no, you make
I don't.
the
I
choice for
am
people,
part of the hive, and people can get mad at that.
right?
And maybe next year at this time, I'm no longer
Good
part of
night,
it. I don't
Jenny.
know. We don't know. But for right now,
Thank
in the
you, Gemini.
last, I don't know, year or so or whatever that I've
Okay.
been a member to Jules, I
Okay,
enjoy
Viva.
it, and I'm not going to change that because some people are mad about it. That's
No,
weird. I'm not
no,
going to do that. I
exactly,
enjoy her.
Justine.
I
That's what
think
we tried to do.
she puts thought into her streams, and
Yeah.
she plays the music, so she obviously is not in it for the money, otherwise she'd be collecting AdSense,
Okay,
which you
corns,
can't
man.
do when you
Yeah,
have music on,
I'm gonna watch the
and
education.
I
Yeah,
enjoy it. That's
yeah,
all,
I
and
do
that's
too.
it.
And I really just like I can't help it. I've said it all the time, and it's not me sucking nobody's penis. That's not a fucking thing either. Like that's not a thing. I love her. That's it. Oh my God, I have to keep saying it. I should say it in Spanish. I'm gonna learn French to say it. Can't fucking help it, bro. You know,
Yeah,
like
you like who you like, and we enjoy
yeah,
it. We have
yeah,
fun. And I
yeah.
tell Cindy, or Cindy will
Love
tell
you too,
me,
corns,
Jules
man.
is live, or, the people that we watch are live. We don't watch
Give
the
them to
other
me, Megs.
people that we don't want to see live. We
Right.
don't. That's it.
No,
We're not going to go
no.
in there and troll you. That's what they're
Never,
for.
never, never. That's on God.
That
Never.
never helps. It never
It
helps.
doesn't
Ever.
help. It doesn't help. Why would we do this so that you could start fighting with her? If we had an opinion, we would come say it here, but we didn't have an opinion either way about it.
Oh,
And
I'm
we won't
sorry,
after this.
Maria. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'll say your husband. Sorry.
Yeah.
I didn't know you didn't want his name out there. I apologize.
Pairing music. Yes, I love it. I love it.
Yes, yes, she's very good at
She
that.
said alarms, alarms. Oh my God, Patty Brunner.
I know, right? Education. We could be
Oh,
listening to Tupac. We could be listening to all kinds of
okay,
good
Miss
music.
Manda, I got you. I got you. I
I
got
like
you.
every genre of music. When
Me
I was in
too.
Vienna, there was a concert,
I know.
Mozart,
Love you
which
too.
that's where Mozart's from.
I know.
And there
Stop
were
doxing him.
several, and it was opera and all. I have an appreciation for all
Okay,
music,
I will,
country,
Corn Mom.
whatever.
Yes. So again, wait, don't stop liking people you like for some keyboard. I'm not, I will never do that. So do the right
Mm.
thing by JJ. Confirm and apologize. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Confirm.
Yes.
JJ. Just Jules. Can I get a confirm? Yeah, I said that the other day. I was cracking up when Missy tested this, and I said, "Where's just Jules? Can we get a confirm?"
Yeah.
I'm losing it. They liked her at one time too until she stopped going at GB. They thought she was giving her a pass, so they turned. But up until then, they were okay with everything about Jules. I've
Yes.
been listening
And
to a lot
that's
of
my
90s
point.
reggaeton.
That's
Ooh.
my point. Show your side of the conversation. Show where you said this isn't right, Jules. Stop it. Show me. Because if you can't show me and you were all for it, then you're just as guilty.
Maria said, I want his name out there. He's next to me now. And I said, there's another Maria that doesn't cook. I cannot. I cannot. It's
Oh,
too
you and
funny.
your cooking.
Yes, thank you, Lindsay.
Maria and Anne's friendship is cute. I think
Yeah,
of it like me and Cindy's friendship. You know,
yeah,
we're always gonna have each other's backs, and
always,
that's
no
the
matter
way it
what.
is.
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
yep, always. And I think that's how it should be, you know. And I'm glad that you guys were here, and I hope we
Yes,
didn't
thank
upset
you.
anybody. We just came and spoke truthfully and honestly, and we don't want to let certain things like that go on because we don't want people to build resentments about things that are untrue. If you resent me, you don't like me for a reason that's valid, that's fine. But
Right,
behind the
right.
lie, I don't want that. I don't want that.
Exactly.
So that's why we
Exactly.
came and we talked about it. This is not an ongoing thing.
And
That's
we didn't have to. It could have been a private thing,
yeah.
but it wasn't private to be called
No,
a
it
cunt
wasn't private.
or a streetwalker or to get the fuck
Maria.
out of here or
Right.
that I spend hundreds of thousands of dollars sending cash apps, which
Yeah.
I've never even had a cash app. I'm
Oh
sorry, I don't
boy,
trust
Miss
cash
Linda.
app.
Yeah.
So I never had it. I've never sent a
Thank you, Gemini.
PayPal to Just Jules. I sent her a birthday gift
Yep.
and I would do it again.
And
And
she
next
has
year,
gifted membership. That's it.
if I'm still in the hive, I'm gonna send her another birthday gift.
That's
So
right.
get mad in advance.
That's right. That's
That's
right.
gonna
That's right.
happen.
That's how it is. And
Hey,
that's
Lauren
what
Marie.
I'm Lauren Marie. So Hooker Nana is getting snitched on Learn to Cook. Receipts. I cannot with you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you for being here. I really enjoyed having you guys here.
Yes,
It was a
thank
great
you.
stream. And again, we meant no harm. I just want to say that I know some people will be angry, but it is what it is. We didn't come here
Yes.
talking shit about nobody, calling people out their name. There are streams
Uh-uh.
and channels
Nope.
where I've called people out their names. I'm not doing that.
No,
Because if
all
I
I'm
say I
saying
don't want
is
to fight,
I
I
either
have to be
agree
about
with
it.
something
Hey,
that was
Kathy.
done or I don't agree. And you could be mad at me for
Yeah,
not agreeing, but be mad at me for something I've done, not for something
exactly.
that somebody of a fake listen.
That's trying to
If I'm
start
gonna come
trouble.
in and troll somebody, it's gonna be a lot funnier than
Right. Right. Not
what
it
was
is what it
said.
is. The fuck? At least be creative. If you're gonna pretend to be
Because
JJ,
that ain't
say some
me. That's
shit.
not
Say some
right.
shit.
Make it believable, please.
You're burning ice cream. Make it believable. Well, that was believable because she believed it, but at least make it entertaining, bro. The fuck?
Well, that's
Thank you,
because she don't
Cole.
know me. She don't know me, and that's the
True.
point.
I get it.
You
I get it.
know,
Yeah,
she
I get
don't
it.
know me, and
Sister
that's
in
not
the
my
hood.
style.
It's not. It's not. JJ will own anything she does. Good night, William.
Yes,
Wait,
good
and
night,
thank you for
honey.
the people that disagree with Cindy and JJ, but came here respectfully to ask
Yes.
questions and have
Yep.
conversation. Shows who you are as a person for real, and I agree. I agree.
Yeah.
People are always welcome to disagree with me. How you present
Absolutely.
it. It's how you present it to me. Don't
Right.
think you're gonna wrap something up in a shit ball and I'm gonna grab it. No, you know what I mean? That's all it is.
Right. And let me make it clear.
Mhm.
Let me just say it real clear. No, I did. I don't. Didn't. Whatever. Agree. Still don't. Currently, presently, agree with anybody going real life or calling jobs
No.
or threatening to. I don't agree with it.
Oh, I
However,
love
I
it,
wasn't
Maria.
here when Jules did that, and I'm not about to. I don't want to know the story. I don't care. I
Right?
enjoy her
I
streams.
just hope
I
nobody
don't
does that
expect
anymore. Don't do
anybody
that.
else to be
Yeah.
coming to my aid. It, I don't expect that at all. But I'm
We don't
also a
want that. We
realist.
don't
Like
want
I
that.
look at my friends and I love them for their flaws and
Yeah.
for the things that are just
Right?
perfect about
Mhm.
them. I don't expect
Thank
them to
you,
be perfect
honey.
human beings. I don't.
Oh my
I'm
God.
not an angry person either. I'm not just looking for
Yeah,
people to be
no,
mad
I
at.
agree.
Like that
Yeah,
shit's weird. Stop it now.
it is.
Looking for people to be mad at. Like it's
No,
weird.
yeah.
Be happy.
I'm looking at
Live
no
your
for
life.
nobody to be mad at. I'm
Mm-mm.
good. Go where you want. Enjoy who you want. That's it. Again, I know people's cloaks of invisibility don't work. I see you. Just don't come here and be like selfie. I fucks with you, and then tomorrow you're like selfie's the lowest of the low. That shit like that bothers me. But I don't care
Mm-hmm.
where you go. I don't. That's not my fucking place, bro. Nobody here is my children. Nobody, and my children are grown, so I can't even tell them where they could go. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, with the F, I don't
exactly,
either.
yeah,
But sometimes, like in my case, I
right.
can say
That is,
there were drips and drabs of DMs put out, but they never put their side of the conversation. It
yeah,
happened to me that way, and that
it
was
did, it
awful. So
did,
I
it
said,
did happen.
"Oh,
Like,
fuck no, we're going to put it all out." And that means me blasting myself
yep,
for being
and
an
me too,
asshole at
and me
times.
too.
But I did
I
it
said that too. Yep.
because if I'm gonna put out anything, I need to put out what I said too.
Yes,
That's
definitely.
all I said. That's all. That's it. I didn't even put that explanation. I just said that it's a pussy ass move
Who's a
to
hooker?
put out one side of the conversation. And I still mean that.
Well, we speak from
So
experience
if
because
you're
we
mad at
outed
me
it
for
and
that,
we told
then
on
you're
ourselves, right,
mad at me.
JJ? We told on
Yes,
ourselves.
hate me for what
No,
I
Kathy.
actually have done and said. So if you
Yeah,
hate me because I think that if somebody's going to put out a conversation, they shouldn't delete their part of the
yeah,
conversation. If that's what you want to hate me for, okay.
yeah.
But
I
I'm
agree.
sorry. I feel
I
that
agree.
way.
And Kathy, I understand how it feels, but please know you're always welcome here, and we won't allow anybody to.
No, we won't
I
do
can
that.
promise you that we can protect you here. I can't promise you we can protect you somewhere else because motherfuckers ain't well. But you're always welcome here, and this really tries. I really try, and my mods try to make this a safe space for everybody. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Hmm.
But you're more
Yeah,
than
the
welcome
mods are
here,
not going to
Kathy.
let anything like
That's
that
not a
happen.
thing here.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that's not a thing here. We just try to ask people to be respectful. They can have their opinions, but I'm not gonna allow people to be attacked in my chat. Like that's crazy. Thank you,
Uh-uh.
Viva. That's not no. We ain't doing that here. So you are always welcome here and thank you for being here. And to all you guys, thank you. That was the Puerto Rican goodbye that we just had. But I
Yes.
thank you all for being here tonight. Today is Monday. I'm not sure when I go back to work. But I will schedule a live if I'm not tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna be live. Tomorrow gonna be a rest day.
Yes.
Um, but Wednesday or Thursday I will be live. One of those days, most likely Thursday.
Hmm.
So I will schedule the live, and I thank you all. And to people that were in the bushes, you are safe to come out of the bushes. And if you're here just for whatever, if you're unsure, I understand that. But I thank you to all my new subscribers. I thank you guys, and I hope that this doesn't change your opinion of me. I'm human. I'm gonna be flawed, but I'm gonna
Well,
be
Shed,
real.
you didn't do anything. It was all on me.
You
So
didn't
I
do
don't know
anything
why
either. What the
anybody
fuck?
would
That
be
wasn't
mad at
you.
you.
That
It
wasn't
was a
you.
fake me that went into a chat,
I know, but
starting
since we're
some
doing
shit.
this stream now,
And that
it things
fake,
may
you know
change.
what? Fake me, do better. Do
Yeah,
better,
do
fake
better. Stop
me.
starting
Come up with
trouble.
something funny to troll a chat.
Yeah, stop starting fucking trouble, bro. Leave people alone. Like that shit
You
is
start
corny.
trouble, at least make it funny. Make it believable. Because
Exactly.
that's
Say
it.
something JJ would say. Like the
Yes,
fuck.
say something
I
I
will,
would say
Viva.
because
I
no.
will, Mama. But I love you all. Y como siempre, te quiero, te adoro, all that good stuff. JJ Manita, I
Yes.
love you. And
I
I
love
thank
you so
you for
much.
being here. If you can hit that like button, do the YouTube shit. And I will see you guys. Si Dios quiere, God willing, I will see you either Wednesday or Thursday. And thank you. Thank you, Cole. Thank you all so much. Te quiero mucho, mi amores. Viva, I'm gonna call
Hmm.
you. Miss Manda, I'm gonna call you and I have to call Vera. Okay, I love
Thank
you guys.
you.
Bye, guys. Have a good night.
Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
Gabby.
Have an amazing evening.
Bye,
We'll see you
guys.
soon. Bye.